You don't need Netflix, you don't need cable. Hop on YouTube, welcome to the hood table, where we chop up local and global events vocally. You don't really wanna miss out on these conversations. Just joke a little, laugh a little, get that wine in your system, fill your glass a little. Expose current events, talk trash a little. You never know, these opinions might clash a little. They addicted to the content, got them binge watching. You don't like it, then you want invited. Bet your friends watching in the house or in your job parking lot before you clocking. They don't wanna miss a second of this HD content. Everybody think they got something to say, so it's an open invitation, bring it to the table. But if you come whack, just know we ain't buying in. We gon' probably turn you back and tell you sorry, try again, Yeah, welcome to the hood table. You don't need Netflix, you don't need cable. Yeah, welcome to the hood table. You don't need Netflix, you don't need cable.
Hey, what up, everybody? Good morning. Good morning. I done dropped the name of the video in the dang chat instead of the StreamYard link for my girl. So let me correct that real quick. Come on in. Make sure you guys like and share the video. Y'all know a bitch is tired. Whoo, a bitch is tired. I'm up here dropping the name of the video instead of the StreamYard link, and I pinned it to the top. So yes, I went ahead and deleted that and replaced that. And let me make sure okay, there we go. What up, Taylor, man? Hey, Taylor. Taylor was holding it down with us in here last night. Negro also. What's up, you guys? How you doing? Good morning. Shout out to the members. Come through, Taylor, with the membership. I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for your support. Say, okay. I'm on my second cup of coffee. I had to get at least one cup in before I jumped on here with y'all, because I swear to God, I didn't go to bed till like, I don't know, 3 in the morning, still watching content. Hey, Corio, good morning, babe.
Hey, that's not going to be my testimony today. I'm doing your morning show, and I am exhausted.
The Hood Table in the Morning Show, y'all. The Hood Table in the Morning Show.
Yes. Yes.
Welcome, y'all. Hey, Silky Black. Good morning, y'all. We is not going to be before y'all long, because I'm sure it's a lot of other people that's going to be going live soon. And maybe like in a couple of hours, a lot of the participants down there to the Vegas might be going to breakfast or getting out on town. Who knows? They might be still drunk and hungover, for all we know. But yes, I think we got Silky in the back. Hold on, Corio. Let me pull up my good old banner. Oh, wrong one. Ooh.
Girl, you better get those buttons right.
I know.
With your sleepy self. You all sleep.
Good morning, y'all.
Good morning.
I came to quickly be a part of this good content we've been getting. I ain't got no sleep.
Okay. Team No Sleep over here.
Yes, hashtag Team No Sleep.
I just want to thank you for coming up here, because I've only had half a cup of coffee, and I don't know how well I'll be with helping Tanya this morning. So
it's okay. It's okay.
Yes, but I'm here.
I know we all on like no sleep.
Yes.
Well, we got a lot to talk about.
Well, hopefully you guys, if I missed anything, you'll be able to fill me in. But I just wanted to start with the first 2 videos that I had saw last night after we went to bed. I rewatched them this morning. And of course, the one was Lemon, when they was up to the telly, in the room, and it was Lemon, Ness, Shakim. Who else was in there? Trends. Lolo wasn't there yet, right?
I didn't see Lolo, but no. Mm-mm.
Okay, so Lolo still wasn't there at that time. Yeah.
There was no Lolo, no Ro.
No Lo, no Ro. Okay. So then the other video I wanted to talk about was just Cam and VS, after they got stood up by Shakim.
That was horrible.
But yes, yes. So VS and Cam late last night. These are just the late night video coverage. VS and Cam, after being stood up by Shakim, they was just walking around the strip, hanging out, having a good time, dancing, all that kind of stuff. And VS then hailed a taxi, and they, went back to the hotel. And did y'all see the hotel room?
That
Can we
was
talk about
horrible.
the bed?
That was horrible.
Yeah. Especially for, she said they paid what, over four hundred
$400
dollars
for
for
2 days.
2 nights. They could have, yeah, spending $200 a night. They really could have got something better, but they didn't know. You know what I
And
mean?
the elevator.
Oh God.
I can't imagine after walking the Vegas Strip, all that walking, your foot's VS is like, my toes hurt, my foot's hurt. And then you got to come back and climb some stairs.
But I respect her a lot when a subscriber sent her money for to get another hotel. So the option was out there. I'm sure she could have. And she just said, I just ain't gonna waste no money like that. And
Yeah.
sent them back their money. I was like,
Oh,
yes,
send
bitch.
back the money.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I did hear her say, well, because when they took the $15 ride to go see Shakim, and he stood them up with his crazy self, she said, well, I got Cash App, so I'm not worried about the $15. It's just the point. And it was just the point. So
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I'm not sure on that, but I'm not trying to count her money.
Well, I got to give it up to VS too, because these motherfuckers on here, they would have took that $500 and went gambling and stayed at the hotel. But VS was like, nope, me and Cam can't get our money back. So it's like we're literally throwing money away. So
And
it was
she
kind
said,
of
and I
wrong
just talked
anyway.
it up. And I just said, yes, that was just
So
nice,
what money was she talking about? She kept then because she said, I got Cash Apps."
Oh, I think she was talking about the $15 or something like that, because she even posted it on her wall. She said, "Thank you, but I'm sending it back because it's like, even if they did get the money for her, she would be
Mhm.
leaving Cam in that room, and her whole point was to
That's
be
true.
close
And
to
Queen,
Cam."
yeah, that was real cool. That was
Yeah,
cool of her. Yeah,
And
because
that was another reason not to leave. I'm not going to leave the group. We
yeah,
came and she said it, you're stronger together, in groups, So I'm sure that's why part of her decision also. And then for how long we going to be out, we only going to come here and sleep for a minute and be right back out there. So
girl.
I understand.
But when Queen got there last night, she was like, "I don't know how much sleep y'all get in this motherfucking bed." But she was like, the bed, first of all, didn't have no comforter, no covers. VS said it had like 10 sheets on it that I guess you're supposed to use as a cover. And then the sheets had holes in them. And then it was literally a pull-out couch bed that the hotel described as a Murphy's bed.
no, it was actually a Murphy's bed.
I was like,
It,
girl, the Murphy, but it had like the couch material on the end of
well,
the
that's what it.
bed.
When you flip it up, it turns into a couch. Because if you notice, there was no other furniture in there. So when
That's a
that
couch
was,
bed.
yeah, that's the couch. So you're supposed to, when you get up, you're supposed to flip the bed up, and it goes, up against the wall, and there's a couch under there.
But a Murphy's bed, a typical Murphy's bed is in the wall.
That was in the wall.
But it was attached to a couch that you could sit on, right?
Right, that's what a Murphy's bed is. Yeah.
Okay,
There,
so we're talking about two different type of beds then.
there
I'm
two
talking
different
about
two
a
different
bed.
type of Murphy's beds.
Okay, so that's a couch bed. That's
Yes,
literally a couch bed. The type of
yes,
Murphy's bed that VS and I was
yes, ma'am.
referring to is the kind that goes in the wall, and it looks like a wall. It literally looks like your wall,
Yes,
and
ma'am.
there's nothing on the floor.
Right, and the bottom part is okay. When you flip the bed up, because my cousin had one in California. When you flip the
Mhm.
bed up, um, there's the seated the couch. The bottom of the couch is under there, and that's what the bed is resting on. when you flip it down, that's what kind of keeps the bed level. Is that
Right.
couch part under there? So
Yeah,
you,
my grandma had one, and it was the
yes,
regularest piece of shit we ever slept on back in the day. I think she must have grabbed it from an alley or somewhere, because you can feel every spring, the metal pieces in the bottom. But
uh,
yeah, that's a couch bed. But if you Google Murphy's bed, they show you all these nice beds that are in the wall, and they're like they call them also hideaway beds or something like that. But that's what VS thought they were gonna have. But that shit was crazy. But I mean, other than that, I think the room looked pretty. The carpet, it had a fridge. Well, it didn't have a fridge. It had a microwave and a sink,
it had a fridge, didn't it?
but you had to pay. It had stuff in there you had to pay for. It had
Wait,
like a
what?
wet bar. It was like a wet bar.
Wait, what? You had to pay
Oh,
extra?
that's right. That's right. Okay, I'm tripping. I'm tripping. Hold on. You right. You right. What VS said you got to pay for was because remember the handle was broke.
Yeah.
And VS said, don't let them try to charge you and keep your refund for this because
I was getting ready to say they had to pay extra for a refrigerator. Girl, I was getting ready to flip out. What?
girl,
$200? Okay.
But
them
she
Wow.
was
beds
looking
is
cute. She was
uncomfortable.
looking very cute. I liked her outfits. I liked how she was looking. Intrinsic was looking. Everybody was looking nice.
Oh yeah, Trisha was
Yeah.
looking cute, girl. And when I remember I said the other day she gonna come in there shaking that ass. Man, she wasn't in there for 2 seconds. Already bounce, 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 bounce. I was like,
Oh,
go girl.
who? Intrinsic?
Not am I getting people mixed up? I mean Queen88.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and Trends was with Ness and them. But yeah, Queen88, she came in there twerking and shaking that thing, y'all.
Well, doing her thing. We knew she was.
Mhm, mhm. And that's why VS was practicing at her hotel before she
Yeah.
met up with Queen. She was like, let me practice. Let me get my practice on.
So I can't wait for today.
Yes, yes, yes. But as far as that hotel, VS said when she get back, because they was calling on them, right? Somebody called the
Yeah.
hotel on Cam and VS.
Yeah.
It said they was complaining about y'all hotel online. And that can get you kicked out. Like you can get kicked out of hotel for doing stuff like that, and you still there. hmm
Yeah.
But anyway, they didn't kicked out. But she said when I get back home, she gonna put up some bad reviews, a lot of bad reviews. I was like, okay, I can see her all over Reddit right now. This room is fucked up, y'all. They
Yeah.
called it a Murphy's bed. It's a couch bed, y'all. She really talking shit. But yeah, for $400, I guess in Vegas, I guess that's a decent price. I mean, I've never been in Vegas. Have y'all?
I have.
Yeah.
So I don't know if that's a decent price for that type of room, 200 a night. I don't know. But
No.
I would have went somewhere else.
Out for
yeah.
that money, there's rooms that are better that are comparable price.
For
Oh,
sure.
Mhm. But did y'all see the
Silky.
NBS video?
Last night?
Yes.
See which
No.
video?
The end of VS after they was talking about the bed and Queen walked in twerking.
Mm-mm.
Queen, hold on, let me picture. Let me paint a picture for you guys, right? So, Queen, she was lit. She slept on the plane. She was full of energy, and she wanted to go hang. VS needed a break because her foot was hurting, right? So she needed a break. Um, she came in there dancing, bouncing, talking about let's go to the club, whoop de whoop whoop whoop. And then the next thing you know, Queen starts showing like outfits and shit that she gonna be wearing. She's like, y'all know I like to be naked, right? But we couldn't see the outfits. I think they was gonna like surprise us later or whatever. But we couldn't see the outfits. And then next thing you hear is Queen saying, "Hold up, y'all. Let me show you this smooth ass coochie."
Oh.
I was up there like, huh? What?
Oh
She
God.
said, "Let me show you this because I'm tired of this bitch talking about my coochie and my lips hanging and woo 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 woo." Girl, I'm thinking she joking, right? Like this got to be a joke. She got to be drunk, high, whatever. So anyway, she was like, "No, no, for real, VS. Look, look." VS like, "No, I don't want to look. I don't want to look. I don't want to look at your coochie. I believe you."
But I mean,
Oh,
she's a stripper, so she's very
She said,
body.
"I don't give a fuck." She said,
She's
"I don't
okay.
care."
she knows she has a nice body and she shows it. So
Girl,
it's not a
she was
problem with
showing
her.
it.
To me, that's really natural for her.
She
You
was
know,
showing it. I don't know if it's natural, but I don't know. But she was
I mean,
showing
to
it. And
her.
she was like, I'm gonna prove that my coochie lips ain't hanging like they say they hanging. I'm like, who the fuck said her got hanging low coochie lips?
Well, they
So
be roasting and dragging each other.
I'm like, but they talking about her coochie lips is hanging to the floor. So
Well, she has a
anyway,
lot of kids. She
uh,
has a lot of kids.
that's true. That's right.
Yeah.
So, girl, okay, them lips down there twerking too. Is that what they saying? But okay.
I don't know. I don't know.
Anyway, Cam was like, "Okay, I'll help you. You can. I'll help you prove it. Show me. Show me."
I can't.
Cam said, "I'm gonna take one for the team."
I know. I,
Girl, why
I, I
BS hold the camera up like
what?
she was recording? Queen was like, "Oh, BS." She was like, BS started bust out laughing. I'm just playing. I'm just playing. I ain't got you on the screen. I ain't got you on the
Oh
Girl,
my.
the next thing you know, Cam was like, okay, let me see. And spread them legs, child. Queen spread them legs. And all I heard was Queen say, okay, Cam, is it nice and smooth? This a nice and smooth coochie, huh? And Cam was like, well, damn. Then the video went off. The video went off. Everybody in the chat was like, damn, what the fuck is going on? What they doing?
Why the video gotta cut off?
The video cut off with Cam saying, well, damn.
So
Well,
leave
then,
your ass in suspense.
wait a minute. Miss Juicy said we call those beef flaps. I've heard
Oh,
that
yeah.
before.
Mm-hmm.
I've heard that before, and it's just bleh, disgusting. But yeah.
You
Ooh,
know them Arby's beef sandwiches?
oh God. But why did the camera go off? That's what.
VS ended the live. She ended.
Oh, that's funny. That's funny. But
Yeah, beef
yes,
flaps. Ooh,
she's
child.
used to having her body looked at, girl. She's body positive. That's what I call body positive. Where at any moment she just, she wouldn't have any problems coming out into the living room, into the kitchen, getting a, glass of water. Even, you know what I'm saying? If her peeps was, she's not self-conscious at all. And
Yeah.
that actually I think is cool as hell. I personally, for me, I couldn't strip because I'm too shy and all that kind of stuff, and some other little things. But I wish I was that confident that I could just look, y'all. Tell me if my coochie,
I know, right?
yeah, I'm not there. So, I'm happy for her that can happen. And plus, she has a lot of kids, so I think it's genetics
Mm-hmm.
that 'cause she may work out. I'm not sure, but there's still definitely good genetics going on there.
Oh
Mm-hmm.
yeah. Oh
You know,
yeah.
Yep, and
yeah.
Taylor May said, I never heard of a Murphy bed, but I heard of a hideaway bed. Yeah, they pretty much similar. Miss Juicy said, so they didn't accommodate her. They actually did switch her too, because she was in the first room and she called down there complaining, and I could hear it in her voice. She literally wanted to cry. She told the lady on the phone at the front desk, I'm hurt. I just feel like crying. And because she was so disappointed in the room and the bed and no covers, like I ain't never been to a hotel room that didn't have a comforter. I'm like, is there a bed bug issue here? Because first of all, the bed, it was all metal frame. And most hotel beds, they're like wood, some type of wood, the back, the bottom, all that kind of stuff. And I'm like, this gives me, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, is metal bed, no comforter, and you throw that motherfucker in the wall. I'm like, I don't know, we're in the bed. But anyway, they did switch her to another room. But when she got there, she still was like, it's the same motherfucking bed. So she just really thought that she would have a different bed or whatever. But then when they got to Cam's room, she thought Cam's room looked a lot better than hers. So I don't know. But yeah, they did try to accommodate her, but Yeah, you gotta watch the replay. That shit is at the very end of the video. It was at the very end. You said I thought having kids mean your pum pum tune up. What Juicy saying? I thought your pum pum turn up. Child, I don't know what that said. Okay, let's talk about Cam. I mean, let's talk about
Oh,
Oh,
let me say this. Let me say this about VS in the room.
okay, go ahead, babe.
I also thought that it was bigger her that she looked at the bigger picture.
Yep.
Like she put that to the back and said, this is small compared to what we're here for and what I'm going to get out of it. I thought that was just awesome.
And
Right.
that's a great way to look at things. And you can tell when people are real grounded and down to earth when they do shit like that. Because somebody else would have had a whole fit. I
Yeah.
want my motherfucking money back. If you don't get my money, well, it would have been a whole, ordeal, even though
Yeah.
they probably would have got their money back. But yeah, I agree with that. But one advice I want to get a Cam, don't ever go anywhere, especially out of town or anywhere, even in a city, when you're going to be there for an extended period of time without a spare battery. Not a charger and a cord, but a battery for your phone. So if your charger goes out, your phone go dead, you can just plug it into your portable battery. Because he was asking Uber drivers, you gotta charge, you gotta child, I don't go nowhere without my portable battery. And it's a nice one too. It holds a charge for like damn near 24 hours. That's how bad that motherfucker is. And you charge it all the way up. I take it wherever I go. And even if I don't use it for months and months and months on end, it stays fully charged. So yeah, that's something I recommend for him. But
Well, all
yeah.
I want to say lastly on the VS thing is,
Mm-hmm.
I don't know about all that, other stuff, but I will say that I was very pleased, and I did not know that VS would party like that on the street like that. I mean, she was dancing. She was, you know what I'm saying? She
Having a good
had
time.
a good
Yeah.
time, and
Yeah.
I can appreciate that. And
Mm-hmm.
when Cam started dancing, I was like, "Oh, okay." She holding the camera for she,
Yeah.
Cam. I was even moving a little
Me
bit, right?
too. I was having a good
Yeah.
time with them.
Mm-hmm.
When she said, "Cam, take the camera," and I was in my mind, I'm thinking, I know the, and she got on camera. She was like doing her thing. I said, "See, that's what I'm talking about."
Uh-huh.
Also,
Everybody thinks a certain way about her, but you look at her now, she is on there having a good time. A good
Mhm.
time. All the other people, you know,
She
well,
loves to have fun. I mean, like over the years, anytime she gets with her friends, her family, her supporters, TSCC members from back in the day, she loves to have a good
it's a
time.
good time. Yeah.
Going out, partying, eating, hotels, swimming.
yeah, but
She
I
just
haven't,
loves to hang.
she's older now. I haven't seen that in a while. So I didn't know if
Yeah.
she's still, you know what I'm saying? Because
Uh-huh.
I just tried to do it the other night, and my knee gave out. So but
Also,
Viesta, yeah, Viesta, yeah, she's having a. They had a good,
they did, and I appreciate that. And I
yeah,
also want to add that I kind of felt that when Ness was saying, "Oh, my stuff is gonna be exclusive, and it's gonna be on my members, and it's gonna be on my Snap, and all that bull crap," to where you have to pay to see somebody in Vegas, and I felt that it was refreshing for VS to come along and say, "You know what? No, we gonna get y'all content."
and
Yeah, I'm
yeah,
And
not
to
paying
me,
for no membership just to see you in Vegas. No.
exactly.
and
And to me, they took the shine. You see them numbers?
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
and let me tell you something. Cam said on that video from last night, he said he had 6,000 views. And
Yep.
that was just, through the hours of the evening and into the wee hours of the morning
And
for us.
and I felt like they said, "Oh, well, it's not about that to us. It's not about content to us." Well, goddamn it, we didn't listen to this for 3 months. We
Yeah.
didn't heard about this every day, every single
And,
day for freaking over 2 months. We
and
didn't look at your hair, what you gonna wear, what you gonna say, how you gonna act. So what the hell you talking about? It ain't about no damn content. It been about content. That's all we been talking about.
from 50 different people twice a day
Shit.
because she would go live, then Lemon would go live early, in the morning. And so, it was talked about on both platforms every day, Silky. Hood Table twice a day for
Yeah, but then when some of
days.
us start talking about it, why y'all why y'all weak content? Y'all just clout chasing, like, oh my God.
And here's another thing. When she had titled her one of her I can't even think what's the name of what y'all do videos.
Uh-huh.
When it said surprise guest, I'm thinking, oh shoot, it was motherfucking Shakim. I'm like,
No, yep.
no,
I
no.
had a feeling. Mm-hmm.
When he sits on both y'all's panels every single day for eight, however long for when you first drop the link till you end the live.
But we already knew it, Corey, remember? Because when he didn't show up with VS, what were we saying? Oh, he probably over there with Ness and them. And then I was like, so that was a whole play. Them up there acting like they was fighting and arguing. And they talking about Shakim said he gonna beat up Lemon. Lemon said he gonna fight Shakim. I was like, okay, so it was a play.
It's like there's nothing. I mean, we see him all the time on y'all's panels. Why would you call him a special guest? I don't know. I don't know.
Special.
Yeah.
But okay, so last night when he was supposed to meet up with VS, it was said that Ness had told him to lie to VS and stand him up. And then when I went to look at Lemon's video, basically, in the video, who was that? On the panel, who was that? Sincere Saida. Is that how you say her name?
Yes.
Yeah, Sincere Saida asked him, it's like, did you really stand somebody up last night? And he was like, or tonight? And he said, yeah. He said, I basically left him on mute. I put my phone on do not disturb, took me a shower, and he said, I didn't want to meet up with Cam because he's a cop calling, bitch ass, fuck
What?
ass, fraud face, lame ass, bitch ass, broke ass, roast motel ass nigga. And so,
What?
no, I don't want to link up with no broke niggas because I'm rich, bitch. I'm allergic to broke nigga energy. You know how you always say I'm allergic to broke nigga energy? And
Wow.
Sienna said, did you get him a fake hotel? And he said, well, you remember when he said he's staying at different hotels over the weekend, which I think
I
is
told
wrong.
y'all, yeah.
But he said basically he didn't even know the hotel was going to give them that information, the details of his arrival or nothing. He said, I booked 2 different hotels and I wasn't going to be at that one till the 25th. And so the hotel, but remember last night we was like, but why would a hotel tell? We was thinking that maybe he told them to say that, and I'm
I
still thinking
wasn't.
that.
I never thought that. I I said maybe. I didn't think that they would. Did I think that?
No,
I
no,
only
no. Well, you probably didn't, but I did. And Queen, remember Queen Tulsa? I think she
yes,
thought that too.
yes.
Because why would a hotel give out your information? Who knows who that is? Oh no, that could be a hitman.
Yeah.
Or child support. Who knows who
Yeah.
that is? And they just gave out. Yeah, he'll be here on the 25th.
So was
Wow.
that part true? And
He said,
let me
yeah.
just say this. Forgive me, you guys. I'm still a little fuzzy, so I might ask you to repeat stuff. Okay. So in that speech he gave, did he say that he was staying there, or he's at one of the other hotels
He
that
gave
he?
him the wrong one for the wrong date. Like he's at a different one right now, but on the 25th, he was supposed to be at that one. But now it's like, okay, if he really going to be there on the 25th, now everybody knows he's going to be there unless he back out. But I mean, ain't it too late to get a refund? Or if he even try to move? I don't know. But yeah, he said that's the hotel. He said it's the right hotel. I just gave him the wrong days. I don't know. But yeah, he did stand them up, but in the end, it didn't matter because BS and they didn't ask to see him. He asked to hang with them, and they hung out. They had fun on the strip, and
Yeah.
but hold up, y'all. Oh, do y'all got something to add
Well,
to that before I move to the next thing?
yeah.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Tracy in her title, I didn't click on it, so I don't know what was said. Her title had a lot of other stuff in it, but one thing it did have in it was that Beasley had found the second hotel room and had called to report Shakim. Because Black Silky, Beasley called the first hotel and was instrumental in getting Shakim kicked out of it.
Yeah, yeah.
And so Tracy's title said that Beasley had found the second one and had called and reported. So I don't know what he reported or if Shakim even got kicked out of the second hotel.
Mm.
And I don't know. I don't even
Niggas,
know
they
where
need to
he's staying.
stop. Mm-mm.
Is he staying in the dumpster behind Ness's and them's hotel?
I don't
Or
know, but Beasley need to stop because he ain't showed us none of him down there to the Vegas, and that's why some people say he's still in that nursing home or wherever he at.
yeah, he could be. He could be. He could have just got scared when I said that people would have figured out it was still the nursing home walls or something. Yeah.
What up, Noble? And hey, Miss Juicy and Taylor Made and T Danielle. Thank you for dropping down and joining us in the chat this morning for
T Danielle.
did,
I said Danielle.
I know.
Silky, I've been calling her T Daniel for probably a million years, and she finally jumped up here on the panel.
Girl, I seen when she had to come get you together yesterday.
Oh yeah, she Silky Black was here.
And I don't think I've and didn't want anything else, Silky. Call me by my
She said
damn
that's
name.
all I had to say.
That's it. But go ahead. I'm sorry.
That's okay. And what up, the B Sector podcast? And Taylor said, I'm sick of him doing that. That's so mean. It is mean. Like, mind your business, nigga. Talking about you got cousins down there that's looking for him all on the strip.
Yeah,
Child.
because
How
they need
about?
to just let them go down there and have a good time.
But
That's it, because I'm enjoying it.
that's who he is, though. He's a miserable person, and so miserable people try to make other people miserable.
Mm.
And he just
Mhm.
even told us that one of the cousins he was waiting to pick up because he was going to have his younger cousins beat up Shakim. And so, and then he said one of the cousins had actually just got out of the penitentiary, out of prison, and that's one reason why he was down there visiting in Vegas. But that was
I
one of
say
the
he better have his ass back in there.
yeah, that was one of the cousins I believe he was picking up to beat Shakim, and he said he just got out of prison. Just crazy.
Mm.
He trying to threaten, niggas after they been in a prison for a long time. They come out, don't know which hole they want. Shoot, fuck around. Fuck around.
Find out.
Yeah, no, what VS say about numbers is stronger in numbers or strength in
Yeah,
numbers?
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Girl, but child, let me tell y'all something. What had me cracking up on Lemon's panel? Who is Lincoln Berries?
Oh, he was so irritating. I'm like, Lemon, you still bringing in these weirdo strays that don't know, that nobody is going to like
Mm-hmm.
because lemons, how some people's pickers, that's what my grandmother used to call them, their pickers are just way off.
Mm-hmm.
They can't pick good friends, loyal friends. They can't pick a decent job. They can't pick a decent car. Their pickers are off. And as far as Lemon and the people he chooses to hang with or befriend, his picker is off.
Mm-hmm.
Because
Mm-hmm.
that guy was weird and he's not going to last in the B sector unless he stays in the chats and doesn't get up on panels.
I was trying to figure out if I seen his name in the chats before or see him on a panel, but I couldn't Pick it, pick him, or but
He
he
said he
was
was.
very
He
irritating.
said he was trying to get acquainted with the B sector, but
Hmm.
we're all so mean and hateful
Mm,
Hmm.
that he just he's scared of us.
mm.
But
But
he
you sit
said,
up there on the panel with some of the baddest roasters and draggers and some of the mean ones. Okay, but you up there on the panel with them. But then, for those of y'all who might have missed it, basically this guy named Lincoln Berries, and he had his Cash App in his name, jumped up on the panel, and I'm thinking he got a Cash App in his name. Maybe he's a CC. So he might be a CC in some other sector. I don't know. But anyway, he asked Shakim, what high school did he graduate from?
yeah, he's not from the B sector. He is, so he didn't understand that you don't ask that kind of stuff. And you could tell when Shakim told him, I'm not gonna tell that. The
Hmm.
guy had a quizzical look on his face like, why? And it's like
Well, where he from? What sector is he from?
he
I
never
don't know.
said. He never
But he
said.
said, I don't know, but he did say he from Detroit, and that the only reason why he was asking Shakim that question was because he's from Detroit as well, like Shakim. And Shakim said, "Oh well, he's told him where his brother graduated, and then he told him where he went to grade school." But Shakim said, "That's all I'm telling you." He said, "These people already doxing me. They already know enough information about me, and now you want to know what high school? What you trying to get my transcripts?"
Right. It was just bizarre. So you could tell Silky by the questions he was asking and by the statements, his conversation, that he was not from here. I don't know if because Lemon goes all over. He's
Yeah.
one of those people. He goes to all kind of different sectors, different places, meets different people. That's how he brought those weirdo
Mm-hmm.
Umar people over here, right? And
Mm-hmm.
so I think that, like I said, I think that's a stray that
Mm-hmm.
Lemon might have met, or either someone told, because a lot of times people will hear, well, the beef sector is gay friendly. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to worry about being harassed and stuff over there. So they find their way over here. So I don't know, because he did say he was gay, but Silky, you have to go watch it. He's scared of us. We're mean and cruel. We're bullies, and 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 it was just like, but you over here. You're even up on a panel.
Mm.
So how scared are you? And Room Shaker was shutting him down. She was like, I don't want to hear nothing you saying,
And
because
Queen Tosa too. They was like irritated. Like, do you hear Queen Tosa talking about what is we talking about? What is we doing? Is y'all drinking shots over there? That's what I want to know. Why we talking about? Because see, this the thing, Queen. I mean, Silky. This the thing. When he brought up graduation, he then went into because Shakim said his brother graduated from Cass Tech. And so Lincoln Berry said, "Oh well, I graduated from there as valedictorian."
yes, he had
And
to
he
throw
said,
that.
"But I didn't attend the ceremony because my school they were homophobic." And so Shakim is. Did you see how Shakim like really put his head in the camera with his shades on? Like
Yeah,
he was really piercing his vision on old boy. And then
I
he backed
no,
up
I
and he
didn't
said,
notice that.
"Oh." He said, "Well, congratulations. You must be really fucking smart to graduate from there as valedictorian." He was like, "Congratulations." And then the guy was like, he said, "But I wouldn't have made nobody or allowed nobody to make me not want to participate in my graduation." And he said, "But you know what? I'm not you. I'm not you. I guess you did it for a reason." But then that's when Queen Tulsa was like, "Hold up. What the fuck are we talking about? Are y'all doing
Exactly.
shots? Like, can we talk about Vegas? Like,
Yeah.
this nigga just
I
came
mean,
out of
but
nowhere."
what could Shakim do? And I don't like him, so don't get it twisted. But what could Shakim do? This dude was trying to have a normal, everyday conversation and do a humble brag and throw in that he was valedictorian And then, and so he had to answer, he was answering the questions trying to be nice, but what do you do with that? And I agreed with Shakim. I wouldn't let anything like that stop me from the hard work I did of, making my speech, but whatever.
I don't know, and I had looked into it a little deeper too. You know how I am sometimes. I was like, why is he telling Shakim he gay? That's basically what he doing.
I didn't get that. I didn't feel
Right.
that way. No, I didn't feel that way, Hood Table.
I did. Because
I just
everybody
think
around here
he's
be talking about Shakim gay and him and Ro go fuck and all this kind of whoop whoop whoop. And then
And
he
that's
just put
why
it out there
us
like
become gay. Shit.
ain't nobody talking about high schools, graduations, gay, homophobic. Ain't like,
that
bro.
guy is a whole weirdo. I wouldn't put you could tell he was. I'm not saying you're not wrong. I'm just saying what I saw was he was very braggadocious. He's one of those pseudo intellectuals. You know what I mean? Because you're up there trying to have intelligent, normal conversation, and all hell is breaking loose around you. And you're trying to talk about what high school you went to and wanting to know where someone else went and throwing in your valedictorian and college. It just, I think that
Y'all, I have to jump down. I'm gonna be in the chat and
why
thank
are
you
you
for having me.
jumping
All right,
down?
boo. You have a wonderful
My
Saturday.
phone finna start ringing.
Bye,
And
Okay.
Silky. Bye
I'll
bye.
talk to y'all later. Thanks for
Okay.
having me.
I like Silky.
Me too. Me too.
But so
But
you thought he was
okay.
hitting on Shakim.
I'm not necessarily saying maybe, but just putting it
Oh,
out there in the
I
atmosphere.
got you.
Like,
Okay. And plus
I could be wrong. You know,
and I was sleepy, so I probably missed what you're saying. So because when I'm tired, I don't pay attention really well. So I
mhm.
probably missed that.
Girl, I just like, I don't know. You know, I be reading in between shit. Sometimes I just be fucking wrong all the way. But hey, I'm gonna say it anyway. I'm gonna say it
We
anyway.
all do that, girl.
But he was just sitting there all prim and proper, like
He
yes, I because they were homophobic.
he
I'm a
irritated
valedictorian.
my soul.
I'm like valedictorian. Who gives a
He-
valor fuck? We want to talk about Vala Vegas, Vala Boom,
right, right. Viva Las Vegas.
Viva.
He was just
Yeah.
so irritating. And it's like, Lim, you got to try to weed people out. He's gonna be a pan.
Uh huh. Hey, Rocco's mommy.
Hey, how are you? I'm sorry, I heard what you guys were saying, but I was out with the dogs, so I
Uh
couldn't
huh.
I couldn't
He's so
respond or
cute,
type
the
in.
little puppy.
Yeah,
Aww.
I took him and because I got some furniture being delivered today. So and I have two kind of corsos too. So even though my corsos are very gentle, most people are afraid of them just because of the way they look.
Yep,
Yeah,
yep.
here.
What's up? Are you enjoying all this Vegas content, or how you feel about everything that's been going on? Are you got any comments?
I am honestly, it's a flop. I expected more. It was more to the build up than it is the actual event to me.
Now, are you talking about the
I'm talking.
VS side or the Nest side?
I'm talking about all of them.
Oh, okay.
But no. Let me pull that back a little.
Uh-oh. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, I hear you. I think her mic went out or her
Oh,
connection went out. She'll probably
okay.
bounce. She'll probably jump back on here. Yeah, a lot
Okay.
of people think it's a flop. A lot of people is like making videos and making posts talking about is that it? Is that all? Did y'all see anything interesting? And yeah, it was a big ass build up. That's why, a week ago I was like, man, I ain't even
Well, and Lemon kind of was getting upset because they were like, you guys need to be doing. Now, I didn't agree with them saying, show your room, because Queen Tulsa kept saying, show your room. And it's
right.
like,
Mhm.
she's not B sector either. So maybe she didn't understand that you don't show your room because people are out here clocking it and they will be calling and getting you kicked out. So that was a little.
Yeah, even even Intrinsic knew that. She said, no, we can't show the room. I mean, they literally had the cameras in their face. You know,
Exactly. And it was like, Queen Tulsa, quit asking that. But she, like I said, she's not B sector, so she doesn't know.
She
mm.
one of
But
those ones that's getting on my nerves though. I'm
Ooh,
tired of seeing her on every panel.
she was
Some
on
people
she was on
just
everybody's panel
yes.
live for hours. And it's just
Yes,
like,
exactly.
but she had told us, what's your name? Roscoe's mom.
This
Roscoe.
T
that's
Danielle,
T
Miss
Danielle.
Girl, you
Corio.
know, God darn it. Okay.
Oh my God, Miss Corio.
Okay, I'm sorry. Girl,
Danielle. Danielle.
you are like a mystery person to me. Okay, you come up here with, okay, anyway. She had said, came up on the live yesterday. I don't know if you were in here, and she said that she's trying to get her name known in the beef sector.
Why? We don't
And
want to
we
know
did
you.
and we didn't say anything, but you're going about it all the wrong way, because when people just sit up on panels,
That irritates us.
yeah, that irritates us, and we end up not liking you. You
Yes,
get
ma'am.
start getting called a panel whore, and but I'm not, that's her business.
And some panel whores I like. Some of
Yeah.
them add something to it. Yaya is one of my favorite
Oh
panel
my
whores.
God. Yes.
So
Yes.
it depends on what you're contributing. If I
Yeah.
don't have anything to contribute, and then it's a lot of them I don't like, so I wouldn't hit their panel if you paid me.
Hmm.
But it's just like you add nothing to it. That or
Uh-oh.
God, can you hear me now?
Yes.
Okay, my screen keeps going out. I don't know why. Keep you offending people for no reason, or either if you haven't been around the B sector and you coming up with an opinion and you don't really know the history, shut up.
Yeah. She doesn't realize all that. Like I said, this is a gay friendly uh sector, and so I can understand when gay people come over here and they want to be a part of it, because they know that it's a safe space. Well, it used to be completely, but now that you got these straight men coming over here, it's kind of, but it's a safe space, and so I get why they want to become a part of it. But there's always rules and regulations and an order that is already established. And if you don't follow those, it's not going to work out. But maybe it will. But every live I went to, except for VS's, she was up on the panel and I was cracking up. I was like, you get it, girl. you, you, you doing your big one. So,
Well,
I,
she's one of those that as soon as she clicks the link, I'm gone.
yeah, well, I hope she had a good time. I really do. I like
Oh, I'm
her.
talking about Queen Tulsa and the
I am
panel
too.
situation. I hope
I
everybody in Vegas is enjoying themselves.
yeah,
Even if I don't like you, any vacation experience, I hope, because I love to travel and I want people to experience travel, and especially people as Black people, because
yeah,
it's always been important for me, for my kids to travel, because I want them to recognize that it's more to the world than just where we live. So traveling is something I encourage people to do, and I love it. So everybody have
yeah,
make the best of your trip. But
yeah,
to me, just from the beef sector lens, it's a flop.
Mm-hmm. Well, you're definitely right about the traveling because I can remember. I don't know if you got kids or not. I ain't trying to dox you,
Yes, girl,
but
I always say you dox me, you gonna be so bored, because
I
I
mean,
promise you ain't nothing going on in my life. You're not gonna find nothing salacious. I've never been to jail, none of that kind of stuff. You dox me, you gonna waste your little $30-$40 with whatever system you use to
right.
pay it, because I promise you I live a really very mundane life. It's nothing exciting to see here.
Hmm. Well,
I
I
do, but I do have
definitely.
two children. I have a son and a daughter.
Oh, okay. So I don't know how early they travel, but the first time, because I used to travel by car all the time because I was so terrified of flying. Right, my mother, her fears, um, trickled down to me, and even my siblings, my brothers, they don't like to fly, and they
Really?
never flown before, and so I had never flew all my life. My kids were about, I think the first time I took them on a plane, they were like probably 16 and 13 or 12, something like that, because they 4 years apart. But once my mother passed away, which was some years ago before the Rona, she always talked about never flying because she's scared to fall out the sky. She always talked about never getting on a cruise because she couldn't swim and scared of water, drowning or whatever. And I had the same fears. And once she passed away from colon cancer, I was like, all these years and she thought she was gonna fall out the sky or drown at the bottom of the ocean. And it just hit me like every year after that, I'm gonna fly somewhere, I'm gonna go somewhere on a plane. And we was doing that every year until the Rona hit. And then I haven't been on a plane since then. I need to get my ass somewhere on a plane. But it was my sons who I took on the plane. And I said, I don't want y'all fear to be my fear. And so the first time I put them on that plane, I was scared, frightened up there, praying the whole way, clutching on to my seat. And they was up there, oh, hey, look at the clouds, bro. Oh, my God. I mean, they were so excited. And I wanted to get them early.
Get down.
They grow up
your butt
and have
down.
their own kids. And you know what I mean?
Yeah.
A lot of black people don't fly.
And see, my children have been flying since in utero. I flew when I was pregnant. So let's never now Cruiser and I. Now I'm not getting on no cruise because I swim like a fish, but I'm not. It's something about getting in the middle of all that water for me.
Yes.
I'm a person who take me up and take me down to my destination. And also with cruising, I want to experience everything that particular country has to offer, and I can't do that in a day because then you're only there for a day. Let me make sure my husband. Okay. I am actually treating my husband to a 2-week trip to Italy because one of his because he retires February 1st. One of his bucket list items is to have a tailor-made suit, Italian suit made in Italy. So I've been saving over the last year because we're going to spend. He doesn't know. That's why I had to make sure his car hadn't pulled up, so he won't hear me.
Okay.
I'm treating him to Italy, and we're going to go to 3 different, because they have that outstanding train. You can go from each little city on the train. And I tried to do it online. I tried to do it over the phone but I didn't realize how much it took for a tailor, because they want you to select thread, buttons, the lining, and then the accent is so thick. I said, no, I can't do this. I'm just going to let him do it. So I've been saving my little extra money. And he been wondering why I had no bags or shoes been coming in here, because I've been saving to take him there, because he's provided us with a wonderful life. So he deserves to be able to live out one of his dreams. So that's what I'm doing for him.
Oh, that is wonderful. Oh my God. That's wonderful. I love that.
But yeah, traveling, that's my steez. Cruise always like, you got Cruise, I ain't getting on that boat. Now if you plan a trip where we can fly somewhere, I will go with you, but I'm not getting on that boat.
Right. Oh, that is going to be wonderful.
He's going to be so surprised. I can't wait to see the look on his face when I tell him, pack your bags. Because traveling, he will do it, Miss Corio, but I have to take all the steps. I don't know if I've ever told you guys, my husband is 17 years older than me, so he's an older gentleman. So his patience is a little short. If it's a layover or a delay or something, I don't care. I don't go to the bar. Even my kids, we'll just go eat somewhere in the airport. With him, it has to be exact. So I literally have to make sure everything is seamless as possible for him, because he'll get immediately stressed, whereas it doesn't bother me. Like I'll make sure before we travel, so we are not leaving home and having to get through traffic. I live in a larger city. We spend a night at a hotel by the airport before we travel, because I don't want him stressed with traffic, because he's that child. Now, when we get there, he has the time in his life, but the actual process he hates. So I have to really fine tune things when it comes to travel.
Well, that's how I am with the airport. I hate all the airport bullshit.
Like, I love.
I mean, just going and standing in the line, then getting checked in, and then doing this and doing that.
You gotta pay for clear.
I just want to just go and get on the plane.
You pay for clear, baby. You bypass all that.
Oh.
Look up clear. I don't know in your city, because I know all cities don't have it.
I think I might have heard of it before. Yeah.
Yes. No, you pay that little $30 or whatever it is. You don't have to go through none of that.
Okay.
That's true. That's
Yeah,
it.
it's worth it. It's worth
It is worth
the
it, but
extra money. You
I've
don't have to
never
do all that
done it.
lines. Pay for it, Corio. You don't have to do all that lines standing and all checking and
Yeah,
all that.
cause
No, you do all
yeah,
that at
cause
home.
yeah,
Mm,
cause they're yeah. And
mm.
I've thought about doing it, but I just never have because I live in a big city, but the airport is called international, but it's really not international. You know what I mean? So it's really unless it's holidays, summertime, or the holidays, our airport really isn't all that crowded. So it
And
almost
see, that's the exact opposite for me. Look, I'll tell you, I live in Chicago. I know Chicago getting a bad name
oh
these
O'Hare, oh
days
my
on the beach.
God,
Say, but see, it's cheaper to fly out of O'Hare than it is to fly to Midway. Midway is actually closer to
Midway is
where I
expensive.
live.
Hmm.
Yes, but Midway. So O'Hare is a little distance from me,
It's a
but
city. It's a
yeah.
city. Yeah,
So, but I don't mind because again, I enjoy the whole process of traveling.
I don't.
So it doesn't bother me to have to go out there. And then I
Yeah.
like to be able to save as much as money as possible because I want to be able to spend my money on things on my vacation. So I'll cut corners
Mhm,
to other places. And then
Hmm.
mhm.
one of my brothers is a Hilton owner, so I can travel anywhere in the world, and I
I
can
know
use
that's
his
right.
Hilton
Now,
as
T
long as it's
Danielle,
yes,
do
ma'am.
do they have buddy passes like they do for planes? And if so, can I have two?
It's
Hey,
not called a buddy pass. What happens is, he'll call and just let them know a family member is traveling. And
right.
depending on who the person is, because we've run into some situations who the people act like the money's coming out of their pocket. Because
Hmm.
technically on the fine line, he's supposed to be the person checking you in, but nobody really cares. But
Hmm.
then you'll get those people like, well, are you going to be here to check them in? And he's like, shut up before I close this account. And then they'll say, okay, whatever. Because
Ah,
like when my daughter and I just left about a month ago, we went to New Orleans for 5 days. Our suite was $60
Dang.
because my brother's a Hilton owner.
oh my
Oh
goodness.
my God. Okay, well,
That's what's up.
you
Hey
know.
Tajor. Hey Charlie.
So
Hey
then when they send you on those little timeshare situations, if you know somebody who really owns one, it's
Hmm.
worth it. It's not my money. He paid for it. I just take advantage of the benefits.
I don't blame you.
And
So they didn't. Now, how has the donor been working out with Ness and them?
that's what I want to know. I'm still trying to
Do
figure out
you
who
know
the
T
donor is.
Danielle?
you know what? I have an opinion about the donor thing because I was over at Miss T Velocity a little while ago and she was saying, well, the donor slacked and it's not this and it's not that. I said, to me, the donor gave them what she thinks of them. So it may not, it's not that the donor's not a millionaire. The donor knows these are not people who require a lot. So I gave them the bare minimum because they bare minimum type of people.
I'm going on mute.
Well, you know what? And let me read some of these comments in here.
Yes,
Okay,
ma'am.
so okay, Lincoln Berry, got you. Lincoln Berry said, good morning. Oh, Jill said good morning, hood table and chat. Did you get some sleep? I got a little sleep, boo. I got
Hi,
a little
Jill.
sleep.
Hi, Jill.
But yeah, me said Las Vegas is weak, or this trip is weak.
It
Monkeypox
is.
said, good morning. Lincoln Berries is one of Treasure Lane's kids. He's very aware and he's usually in Treasure's chat. B sector for sure. Okay, thank
Oh,
you.
okay. Well, why was he acting so like,
Like he
like,
ain't from here or he ain't.
right? You know what? And now that they said that, I do remember hearing Lincoln, but he acts so clueless.
I got to go watch that video because I missed that.
But if you're a treasure
Mhm.
kid, why do you think the beef sector is so mean and you're scared? Because didn't Treasure bring up his kids in the beef sector?
Well, you see what Monkeypox said next. Said maybe mother might have to reintroduce his kids to the B sector after this commentary. Good day, the hood table.
Maybe.
What
Or
up,
maybe,
Charlie? Hey, boo.
yeah, because I'm wondering, yeah, yeah. Hey, Charlie. I'm wondering, yeah. And maybe because he did say, if I'm not mistaken, he was scared of the beef sector, but he was over here trying to I don't know. I don't care.
But what is he afraid of? Because as long as you're not over here
Because
being
we're
menacing
mean.
and doing over
He
mean
said
how?
he said we're mean. What else did he say here, table? We're mean.
I
We're
don't even remember, child.
yeah, we're
Oh my
mean.
God.
I forget. I said it earlier, but there's a little short list of the things that scared him about the beach sector. And if you don't, and if you have, depending on the person, it could scare you because it can be rough out here. But I think that mother would have brought his kids up to know what to expect and know, but maybe he has been away for a while. I don't know.
Hmm. Yeah, and
I
Chase Yours
guess.
said, morning, y'all. My son went to Florence last year. Very long plane ride, very long prayer over that water. I believe it.
Yeah, it is a long. It's gonna be a journey. It definitely is gonna be a journey. But like I said, I am going to do my very best to. We're gonna spend the night right at the hotel. I'm make sure everything is packed because he gonna lose his because he'll be 65 in January. 65-year-old man. But this is what he said he wanted, and not it. And before, I mean, of course, he doesn't know that it's coming. And as I'm talking to him, just trying to evaluate, I'm like, but babe, you do know this is like a day worth of traveling. He's like, yeah, I know. Because I'm trying to make sure before I spend these thousands of dollars, this is really what you want to do. And I said, okay,
Hmm.
I'm
Hey,
going to make it
Executive
happen.
Sessions. How you doing, Sessions 420? And hey, beautiful newbie. And Charlie says she's going to, let's see, I'm going to eat for my anniversary today. Child, I'm going to get me a steak. Laugh out
Yeah,
loud. I hope you're
Charlie.
having fun. I got to go back and watch what I missed. Well, congratulations. Have a
Happy
wonderful day.
anniversary.
Happy.
Duchess, come here.
Uh
I'm,
oh. Did you guys' sound go out? Maybe.
I hear fine.
No,
Can
that
you
was
guys
that
hear
was
me?
me. That was me.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah, but happy anniversary, Charlie. I hope you enjoy your day. And you guys, I hope you get a nice steak. A nice steak. I don't order steaks a lot because I get tired of sending them back because they're not what my expectation or
Yeah.
it's I don't know. Restaurants, it's like steaks been around for centuries. Why can't restaurants make a steak right the first time? Damn.
Because they too busy trying to cook them fast. They want mass production instead of cooking them right.
I guess because I'd be like a good
Because I
steak.
love me a medium well. Don't well cook my steak. That make it feel like you're chewing on a tire.
Yes, either two. I'm like, but damn, I don't want it bleeding all over the place either. I'm just
Yeah,
like,
wasn't that's what happened? Ness and them had whatever that little cheap piece of meat she had last night. It was bleeding.
Well, I
mm-hmm.
heard they were eating pizza late at night, and they
They
never
had
did.
something on
They,
there, and then I heard they was just eating off one plate. They had one plate at the buffet. I'm like, you Vegas is
buffet?
full of buffets.
What buffet?
I don't know which one they were at,
Oh,
but
they actually went to a buffet.
that's the scuttlebutt that I heard. I didn't see it with my own eyes, but
Oh,
I
okay.
heard that they were at a buffet, but they were all eating off one plate.
They allow that at buffet. Ooh, they don't allow that here at buffets.
They are not supposed to be doing that, but
You get put out with the
they
quick.
probably was sneaking it yet with the quickness.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know. Again, I'm not. Everybody hear me. I don't know if what I'm saying is fact, but that's the scuttlebutt that I heard that they were in somebody's buffet because whatever their situation with Talent was, they didn't fill them up. It was just some caviar or something. He didn't give them whatever the dinner or whatever it was. So then they were looking for somewhere to eat, and they wound up at a buffet. That's what I heard.
And I
Mm-hmm.
do remember it took them forever to leave that hotel after they met with Langston. Remember, they walked around for like, what, 15, 20 minutes.
Because
Mm-hmm.
But
in Vegas there are only certain stopping points with regard to Ubers and stuff. So they
yeah,
had to walk to a
but
stop to go to a
I'm
point to get in their Uber.
yeah, but I'm gonna remember. I'm the type of person I hate to get lost, and
Yes.
so just for certain reasons, so I always remember what door, what
Mhm.
direction,
Yes,
so
ma'am.
I don't have to do all that because I think they were a little lost.
Were they lost?
They've
Yeah,
never been anywhere, y'all. Remember, you can
yeah, they
tell
were
they don't.
lost.
They've never been anywhere.
Yeah, they
They
were
don't
lost
know
at
how to
tape.
navigate traveling.
Yeah, because they kept going, where we at? Where we going? Where we at? Because Intrinsic had ordered an Uber and they were a little afraid that they were going to miss the Uber. And then when they got outside, they were like, this isn't that, Intrinsic was like, this isn't where I told the Uber to pick us up. I had him pick us up where we got dropped off, the entrance we got dropped off. So they were, and then they kind of ended it a little bit. So, or either I stopped watching, I can't remember.
Yeah, Charlie. They said Talon was fine and tall.
I believe that he's a handsome guy. I've
Yep.
always believed that he was a handsome guy.
Same
It's just
here.
he come off a little, and he's from here. He's a little pompous. Yeah, he comes off that way, but I never believed he wasn't physically attractive. I can see that.
I didn't either. Every time they say, "Oh, he ugly," "Oh, he afraid to show his," I had a feeling that he was cute. And before they got down there, I said, "He gonna shock y'all." I said, "Talon ain't ugly." I
No, I
don't
never
think
believed
the
that.
way he talks on here, the way he carries himself on here, whether we like it or not, I don't think he would be butt ass ugly trying to meet up with them.
No, I don't. I've always believed he was an attractive man. Do I always like? And I mean, I've corresponded with him, and it's always been a pleasant experience. But I can get why other people feel differently about him. But I've never believed that he's ugly. And then a lot of people, just because you don't show yourself, doesn't mean that you're ugly. It just could mean you
Exactly.
want to hold a level of privacy.
Just like
It's
they were
some
saying about
people on
Sassy.
here. Yeah, some people on here who have seen me. You see what? When I say you, I mean the people who have seen me. They've seen what I look like. It's not that I'm hiding. It's just I don't want you with more protection from my family than me because I told you I live a pretty boring life. You
Well,
gonna
that's
be
what they
like,
were saying about Sassy incident. They didn't want Talent to get they didn't want Talent to get Cheffy, but Sassy ain't ugly, and it's not that you're right. Everybody ain't ugly just because they don't want to be on here. People have things they just trying to protect. Now, I
and yes.
do hate how people who don't show themselves is always dragging somebody for their looks, though.
Now I agree with you about that. I
Yeah,
definitely agree with you
But,
about that.
I've had a change of mind about that because people have mirrors. And if you don't want to get dragged, don't show your face. You understand what I'm saying? But if you have the nerve to show your face and you're not cute and you talking smack to me, well, I'm gonna use what I gotta use. If you got a big nose, I'm gonna say you got a big nose.
but how we know that person ain't got no big nose? That's what I'm talking about. Shit, a
But
But
lot of
maybe
we
I
people
black
don't.
people, most of us have big noses.
But maybe they don't. But you took the chance by camming up.
and
I'm
see, but
just
see,
over
that's
the
my thing though. Yeah.
I'm just over the feeling that you are ostracized or thought lesser than because you don't cam up.
I agree
It's
with that.
not,
I agree
I
with
have
that.
I'm starting to really have a problem with you ain't shit if you don't cam up.
But
Why?
why should you
Half the
have to?
right, and
You
half the people that
shouldn't.
cam up shouldn't. So yeah, I'm getting real frustrated over that. And I don't give a damn anymore. I don't care what anybody looks like. And I don't give a damn who doesn't like that. I don't cam up or I do. It just
Miss
doesn't make
Corio, I
sense.
forgot to tell you, I love when you drag Yosemite Sam. That is one of my greatest pleasures.
Who the hell?
Just want to tell you that.
She must
Who
be
took,
talking about Beasley, or you talking about
No, I don't talk about Fleazy. I don't like him.
what's
she
his
called
name?
him sleazy.
You talking about Rodney?
Hmm.
Yeah, I knew it.
I love when you drag him. And I used to be a really, really big fan of his, but he has a bully mentality that, and then wants to cry when the same behaviors are reflected back on him. And I stopped liking. I used to really, really like him, but it's just like, why you turn mean so just so malicious? And I don't even know that girl that he kept coming at. I don't even know her or anything
Ding,
about her.
ding.
It's just like she not. That's when I got turned off with him.
Hmm. Well, and something I've always told Hood Table, I've never liked bullies, and I've always, just disliked them immensely. And I never made the correlation, and maybe part of it is, that he is a bully because I've always had issue with bullies because it doesn't make any sense. And to me,
It
you're picking
doesn't.
on people that you feel can't defend themselves. And Fifi doesn't bother anybody. She's just the
Yes.
nicest,
Yes.
most quiet person that you ever, and she's beautiful. And and I just, maybe that's what it is. But I don't want to do it anymore, and I'm not going to do it anymore. I'm gonna let him have his little fun. But if he drops down in this damn chat with eyeballs, I'm just gonna have to
And
say
he did it again yesterday. I heard
he's
it. I was cooking. I was
he's
busy
gonna
doing
keep
something. He did it again yesterday. I heard you.
he's going to keep he did a variation of it, and he's going to keep doing it because that's the type of person he is, because he's been told please don't do it. He's going to do it.
And
But he,
then he was like, "Well, I must that only must apply to me because Big Rick's he had pointed some
Why
eye
is
side eye,
everything
but
always? Oh,
well,
see
wait,
the thing
listen to
was
it.
that we was trying to tell him was Big Riggs had been in here for like an hour or so talking all through the live, and then when he heard something, he gave a side eye. If somebody made a comment or said something funny or whatever, you know how you
Right.
put a side eye in a chat. But not when you first
Yes.
come in. It's
Right.
like throughout your comments in the chat.
And then
So
he had to, yeah. Then,
yeah,
then he had the nerve to say, well, I was talking to the hood. In other words, he was talking to her. He wasn't talking to me. And my point is, no, you never talk to her. And that's my point. You don't have to, I never asked you to speak to me, any of the mods, or anybody in the chat. Just please address her. And you could even put what's up hood table and put eyeballs beside it. Just acknowledge the host. But he had a problem with that. And he left.
hmm and Charlie said, "But why was Talon trying to talk mess to VS? She ain't did nothing to Talon."
They were on the panel together.
No, remember when Talon was talking shit at the dinner or at the drinks and
I
caviar?
could I'm be honest, I couldn't really hear what he said. Could you
Yeah, he was talking shit about VS,
can you
about
keep
the hotel, and you know how you be calling people bums and all this kind of stuff. So he was talking about the hotel and what did he say? I guess VS had one day VS had like gave him some advice or something, or try to get him some advice about traveling, you know, to meet the people or whatever. And he was like, "That's why she's in a some hotel," and he was just talking shit. Talking about he heard she was crying in her squalor hotel, stuff like that. But yeah, he was talking shit. Yep. I don't know if VS ever did anything to him. I don't know. Shit, we all been bums.
I've never been a bum.
Well, I mean, to him, you know what I
Yeah,
mean?
I
Like
know. I knew what
he called us
that's why I
all
said I've
bums.
never been one. And yeah, no, I
Yeah.
don't. We were talking. T Danielle, how long have you been here? Uh-oh.
Like she had to
Uh-oh.
be here like 3 or 4 years at
Yeah.
least.
Yeah.
Hey,
Okay.
Snoop Carter, what up? How you doing?
Move Carter. But yeah, so anyway, go ahead. We've really not delved into, we got hooked on travel, and we didn't really get into Lemon's live. Um, did Shakim irritate you when they put him on camera?
I was like kind of see, I was watching the replay, remember, because I had I think afterwards when I jumped off the live, I said I'm gonna go watch Lemon, but I kind of like dozed off while I
Yeah.
was watching him. So I had to watch the replay. So I kind of sped past him a lot.
Yeah. You could tell he was ecstatic to be there
Mhm.
with Lemon and Ness. He was he really was happy. I
Yes.
don't think he would have been happy. Like, yeah, I think that's where. Remember, I said I think that's where he really wanted to be, and
hmm
he was just ecstatic. Now, what did you think about Lemon? What did you think about the people wanting to see more, and Lemon getting upset about it?
Well, I did see him eventually like stand up and he kind of showed his whole body. But what do you think about the gold tooth?
Now, okay, Is it a temporary that he got specially made for the trip, or is that a gold tooth he really got he really got put in, like attached to his tooth?
I don't know, because that shit was funny when Queen Sandy said, "When the fuck did this happen?
She
Why
said,
didn't I know before now that you had a gold tooth?" Like that shit was so funny.
and
Queen Sanity said, "Did he have two, or was it just that one?"
I couldn't see it. I couldn't.
I
I
thought
could
Queen
just
Sanity
see.
said two, but I only seen one.
I heard it was one,
Yeah.
but I just know when he smiled, I saw discoloration.
But
So,
hold up, I don't know. I just saw that gold tooth, and I was like, Lemon with a gold tooth. But
but what?
then, huh?
No, go ahead. I'm laughing.
No, I was just gonna say, but then Ness was telling Sandy, don't do Lemon, don't do Lemon. And then Ness kind of changed the topic, remember? Changed the subject. She was like, but for real, Sanity, do you know that Lemon came out the shower booty butt naked?
I know, and I wondered. I said, because the big scuttlebutt over there is Queen Sanity really likes him, really, really,
Oh.
because she hits the panel every night. She's there from the beginning to the end. Ness has accused her of trying to talk sexy, and I do feel that she likes Lemon.
Well, ain't
And
nobody talked to him more sexier than that old Terry P.
no, yeah, but this is
Mm-hmm.
2.0. This is 2.0. She was
2.0 sexy.
Yeah, 2.0 sexy. And I do feel like she really, really likes him. And she does try to talk sexy. And you know what I'm saying? And tries to. It almost sometimes when she talks to him, it sounds like she's his woman. You know what I'm saying? Now, Lemon, I told you, da 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 da. And like you said, Lemon, why didn't you tell? Why didn't I know you had a gold tooth? It's like you think he's gonna tell you what he looks like. I mean, he probably didn't think of it because it's natural to have for him.
Well,
But
I was just wondering because Shaquille brought a gold grill on the trip, and Lemon had gold. So I'm like, did they plan to put gold in their mouth, or was that shit there before then? But I just was focused on him getting out because Ness was like, "Do you know he got out the tub booty butt
that's
naked?"
what I'm saying.
And
That's what I was.
he was like, "No, it was the shower. It was a shower." And she was like, "Yeah, he got out the shower booty butt ass naked." I'm like,
But here's the thing I was getting at. I said all that to say about Queen Sanity liking him, and Ness has mentioned it before. When she's been on Lemon's panel, Queen Sanity, don't be on here trying to talk sexy, coming up here trying to talk sexy, girl. You a trip. So I'm saying all that to say, I'm wondering if since Queen Sanity was kind of chastising him, I wonder if she did that to try to make her jealous.
I don't know. Taylor says it gold or silver. It looked like it was gold. It looked like it was gold. And then Smooth said them Lemon and Shaquem look fruity and teeth folding just like that, folding leg nest. Oh, Shaquem got to do corner store goals in his mouth. Trash. Ness probably fuck Shaquem and Lemon. Oh God. Taylor said, I hate when people have that one gold tooth in the front. Queen Sanity likes Lemon and jealous. You know what? Queen Sanity, after Ness said that, she said, I don't give a fuck about Lemon's booty, bucket, naked ass. What I want to know is how we got two gold teeth in the front of his mouth. So she
I'm more
literally was like, I don't want to hear about that.
yeah. Yeah, but it I'm sure it upset her. But
Mhm.
see, she's not gonna let you see her sweat. But I'm sure that upset her because she full on flirts with you can tell. Smooth Carter, you keep me honest. Can't you tell that Queen Sanity really likes him? And you could tell it when she's up on that panel. And I think Ness was trying to. Why else would Ness do that? Why was Lemon getting out of the shower butt naked?
And why was Ness in the bathroom to see? Unless he walked out into the living room or they were both in the bedroom. Like, if I'm in the shower, my friends, or if they would probably be in the living room, in the dining room, having a drink. Uh, it ain't the shower in the bedroom in
Yeah,
them hotels.
Well, yeah, but it's a suite, so wouldn't it have like a get? Well, I guess it would only have one with a shower and bathtub. You're right, but it would be off the bedroom. Yes.
That's what I'm saying. So they would have to be like right there to seal. Ah,
Yeah. So Ness was probably in the bedroom getting her clothes ready, set out or something. But why?
I don't know. Is that you, Talent? Talented.
Yo, yo,
What
What?
up,
hold on,
Talent?
hold on.
Okay.
Okay.
Um. Yeah. I just
Oh, he
did.
left.
What? He sounded like something had happened. He was busy.
Oh, okay.
Then he's, but yeah, why? I mean, because like Shakim said, there's so many white towels everywhere. Why you getting out of the shower butt naked?
Yeah, then they asked Shakim, Shakim, you what you act like you ain't never had a lot of towels before.
Yeah. So why did he get
He was
girl?
so excited. I got a towel. He said, no, what he said was because he said he was the only one in there. He didn't expect to see so many towels just for him. That's what he said. But okay, hold on. I think this talent back. Let me put him back.
Oh wow, Smooth Carter said the suite was cheap ass. Did
Hey, talent.
Good morning, ladies.
good
Good
morning.
morning. Are you still down to Vegas?
He's still in Vegas, still having a good time. I had to uh, get Tracy together earlier today. I hated to do that, but I have to get
Oh
my
yeah,
counter.
Tracy was talking stuff.
I had to get my counter commentary to her commentary. We are allowed to do that.
Who?
But what's the
Tracy.
deal though? What's the
And
deal?
so yeah, so that's why I'm up here. First, let me address Charlie. She said, "Why would Talon ever talk about VS like that? She's never said anything." She did mention me. Now, if apparently you're not paying attention to VS's lives, I rarely watch her, and I saw what she said about me. She said she wanted to give me advice and it wasn't going to work out well for me. And why would I wait all of these years if I'm a so called master troll to finally show myself? It's not making any
Oh, I
sense.
remember that.
And she proceeded to give me advice. There's nobody in this B sector that can give me advice on anything. Anything. You don't have my social network. You don't have my finances. You just don't have
You don't
it.
know that.
No, on my level, I do know. Unless you really are touching paper like me and know people that I know that can get things done, then no, you may have a great job. You may be upper middle
People have
class.
parents.
Let,
People
let,
have
let,
parents that are in your
I,
league
I
and
get
own.
that. Corey, I'm talking about here. Nobody is going to give me, well, they have a right to give me advice, but I also have a right to start clowning you for even thinking you're in a position to give me any advice. I
I
mean, that's ludicrous. I mean, that's ludicrous. If I created the troll game back in the 90s, starting with internet relay chat, moving to Pal Talk, moving to AOL, Prodigy, moving to Pal Talk, to Periscope. They don't
mhm.
know my background. They don't know the events I put on. So when somebody who professes to be an OG in the sector
Yeah.
speaks on my name trying to give me advice, and I know you like her, and you're well within your right to like. I like VS too, but don't think you're so big in this toxic sector that you can buck up to me and tell me what I should do or should not do. Of course, I'm gonna clown you, especially when you go out looking the way
Just
you do.
see it as so negative. I thought it was just her being.
No, 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 no. See, these people will sit on the sidelines, haven't had any real accomplishments in life, and then want to berate somebody who actually does everything they say they're going to do. They said I wasn't coming to Vegas. They said, oh, no, he's trolling. And I told them, I'll show you better than I can prove you.
And
When
you
I
have
tell these people something, and then hold on, then I dropped 400 on Nestle Lemon and Transit. Then they said, oh, he didn't pay. Then they said, well, that was the crackers and caviar. Well, what type of restaurant? How come you didn't feed them? First of all, it's a speakeasy. So let's make this clear, because there's a lot of people running with half truths. They don't understand anything. NASA told me early in the day yesterday, can you move your reservation up earlier? I can't attend at 7:30. I said, I'll see what I could do. I couldn't do it. It's an exclusive place. So I had to make some other arrangements. And I said, well, I'll pick one of the most exclusive and expensive speakeasies in the country. And that's where I took them to. And then, I get the caviar, I get the drinks. I think one of the drinks, the drinks don't start there, like the minimum is $50. So and the purpose of doing that is it's real exclusive and out of the way, hard to find, which is very definition. But Tracy and others still are talking about I was taking them to dinner, not understanding what all happened. That wasn't a restaurant to have a full menu or anything like that. That is somewhere you go before you go to actually eat, or that's somewhere you go if you're about to go see the theater and go see a play, a musical. But see,
Yeah.
when I'm dealing with bums, they don't understand that. So you got Tracy trying to tell me, why didn't you get them real food and they left hungry? And I'm sitting here, I know Tracy is slow, but she can't be that slow. And then I'm hearing other people trying to say, well, I knew where they, I've been there before. This place just opened at the end of last year. They can't even say the name of it. They're still Googling trying to get the name. And it
So
should be easy to get. And then you can see what they say about it. You can see the cost, the prices, but yet they're saying I dropped the ball. And see, and this is why when people say, well, why do you talk to these people like that? Because this lack of comprehension skills, the inability to do any critical thinking, it reduces conversations to like just people just babbling, talking nonsensically about subjects. And for us trolls, we like that because we're going to embarrass you. We're going to make you look like a fool to the people who can appreciate that what I'm doing is classic. Because no troll, according to everybody, should ever meet anybody. I've talked too much shit to meet everybody. But I've told everybody, I'll say this to your face. If it's a dude, if he has a problem with it, which he won't, then no dude comes up to me. There's no dude. I travel with a pack of dudes my size and larger. Nobody's gonna do anything to me. So let's get that straight, especially in this sector. Who's gonna do anything? I could talk about VS. You think Cam is gonna say anything? I'll slap those Mr. Magoo glasses off his face. He's not gonna do anything. I mean, so let's get it straight. I just want to make it straight. I'm Big Langston, and I'm always gonna be Big Langston.
yeah.
I
And
heard
you
he
can
was
run.
about 7 foot tall.
Yeah, yeah. There's no joking about me. The money is long. The degrees are long. Everything about me is real. Man, see, it wasn't about trying. It wasn't trying to demean anybody. I like Ness. I like Lemon.
Right.
And it can't just be a thing of just wanting to support them, to really spend some time with them, and let them know I appreciate them. These bottom feeders in this sector have turned that into something malicious. Oh, he wanted to humiliate them. Oh, Ness spit out the food. That's what he wanted, to embarrass them. Just to spin things. And I understand it's the beef sector and it's content. And I love the content. I love every time my name gets mentioned. I'm a true troll. You
Well,
don't think
a
I
lot of
said
people, including Charlie, said yes, but we even were worried that you might be Cheffy when you got down there. So I mean, I think we
I was,
had
yeah,
valid, reasoning.
I was worried, but I would have never given you any advice. And because you're a grown man, but I was worried that,
I trust Lemon. I've known Lemon since he first came on Avatar
that's
Nation.
true from
I've known
Serpent.
that's from the backyard when she was in the backyard. So in the hammock. I know Ness. So I feel comfortable with them. Even though I'm comfortable with them, I'm still paranoid. And they'll tell you I'm super paranoid, as I told them they should be, because why? You trust no one in a sector like this. I need no one. No one. You can't do it because eventually, just because of the nature of this sector, and it's a lighthouse for a certain type of people who are mentally ill and vulnerable, they're at some point going to turn on you. They're going to turn on you for whatever reason. They may manufacture a reason in their mind. That's why people are so shocked about certain things. They thought they had a friend, and no, not with me. I know what I'm dealing with here. So I wish people would just accept the fact I enjoyed spending my time with them. I wanted to take Ro out today, but Tracy talked me out from taking Ro out just because of how the taking out of Ness and Lemon and Intrinsic was treated yesterday. I don't want it. See, this is why people, and they claim it's elitist, this attitude. This is why people aren't willing to help less fortunate people. You understand what I'm saying? Because they will bite your hand. Look at what Chat Rev did. But poor Sassy, I would have never taken and Sassy, I tell you, I was never for trying to support some West Side uh, uh, bum, who's living it with her grandparents, who supposedly has two jobs and fundraising her to go anywhere. And,
I
and, and look, yeah, and she bit the hand that fed her. I
now
mean, moving around that camera like that. I mean, I was furious when I saw that, and James was right when he said it was a violation. It
it was
was I mean, crossing
Oh, we
boundaries.
definitely agree. I know you
we
hold
agree.
her
And,
there. We
and if Sassy had slapped her, I would have had her bail money. I would have had her, and I'm not, I don't even talk to Sassy like that anymore. But I would, if Sassy got her, because she knows how I am. If Sassy had got up and slapped her and stumped her out, I would have paid her bail money and got her the best attorney possible. Don't do that to people. People don't want to be on camera. And then that's another thing. People saying, well, why are you scared? I have nothing to be scared about. I choose not to put myself on display.
we
And
just
that's to be accepted.
we
But
just
these people,
uh,
yeah. I mean, if you go out with you, Corey, do you think and you said, I don't want to be on camera. I've always been, careful of being discreet and maintaining my anonymity links. And I don't want to be you think I'm going to pull out my camera and violate your boundaries?
would never.
No.
First of all, I'm more. If we went to dinner, I'm more into talking to you and being excited to meet
Exactly.
you in person. I'm not even trying to whip out my camera, you know,
Exactly.
and that would be the
Exactly.
last thing on my mind. But for some, but I wish that Sassy probably felt it in her gut that Cat Rep was probably going to do something like that, and she should have followed her gut and
Yeah,
just
I,
went.
I get, to be honest with you, I get mad just thinking about it. I
Yeah,
get mad just thinking about it because you know what? I don't even want to talk about it. I don't usually get
okay.
mad about stuff, but that violation and then to have those two insecure women and Seven and Trish to spend 6 hours because they were so upset that this woman looks better than them, but they were so happy that it got exposed.
yeah,
And
six
for them to
hours
devote
discussing
six
sex.
hours on it, and they didn't realize how stupid they looked. But
Are,
people like Black Girls Code were saying, "Look, I don't know if you two know, but you guys really look obsessed over Sassy because you got to understand something. I wasn't even on YouTube to look for a woman. Sassy caught my attention. So out of all of these women, to this day, I don't see anybody messing with Sassy. I don't see anybody on that level. They can say, I don't care who it is. I chose Sassy. Understand that. For a reason. She's the best out there, at that time. And even today, if I wanted to date somebody on YouTube, it's Sassy. We got Sassy imitators. People will tell these content creators, look at Sassy, do what she does. Get real, get real histrionic in your some of your storytelling. We got people now into trying to be storytellers now. And we can tell the sassy wannabes, you'll never be sassy. You'll never be. You won't
They
look
say go
like
for the big Langston and not the little one.
yeah. I mean, yeah. I mean, It's that these women in this sector, they are so insecure. Not all of them, because then you'll say, "Oh, you're talking down." No, no, no. People know what I'm talking about. I shouldn't have to really break it down and say I don't mean everyone. The women in this sector, a lot of jealous spirits. When someone is more articulate and then top it off, they're attractive, that's really going to set some women off. They can't deal with it.
I
Now, mostly intelligent and mature women, they don't have a problem. You know,
I've
Eh,
never, I feel that the people that have a problem with Sassy are insecure. I've never had a problem with Sassy. I've always seen that she was trolling. I've always understood that, and Sassy knows that. And that's why I play along with her in the chats because it helps people get upset. Hood Table's never been
I
upset
know.
with the
No, I
things
know.
that
You
Sassy.
two have really been
That's
great.
why we always been very welcoming of her because
See,
Yeah,
like
because
like oh she talks down to everybody. That's sassy. Like they
you,
were
no,
that's
asking me,
yeah.
and,
well, what do you
and, let,
think about the way she was
and,
talking to Cheffy? I'm like, that's sassy. What do you
and
mean?
let me tell you about Sassy, because I know she's going to say, keep my name out of your mouth, Langston. But no, I got to tell you, I got to tell you this. When I would talk shit about people in the beef sector with her, she would always, like see the good in people. She was always, if I said, "Oh, this person is trash," she has championed for people who have turned around and spit in her face, didn't support her. I mean, so to me, it's disgusting. And I got to be honest. People say, "Well, you kind of changed in how you're dealing with people." When I changed my name, that was intentional because I saw how they dogpiled on Sassy a few months ago, and then now it's unacceptable to me. Now, some people who say they rock with it can sit on their hands and be quiet, but that's noticed as well. I mean, you have to defend people who are good like Sassy. She is like a real humanitarian. She really wants to help people. That thing with chat rep, people try to turn that into something malicious. She's trying to, show this woman a good time, which, I don't think she deserved, sending her to Vegas, taking her out to eat. I wouldn't have done it. But, that's Sassy with a good heart. But look, I came up here just to understand my commentary, Charlie. If I'm talking about VS, it's not unprovoked. I'm not providing unsolicited commentary on her. She put my name in her mouth, and not in a good way. You know what I mean? So, I'm at this point just because of the treatment I saw against Sassy. Anybody can get it, whoever you are. Yeah, because I understand that a lot of you people are insecure, and I'm gonna hold a mirror up to you because maybe that'll help you. And that's what I had to start with Tracy. And I know you like Tracy Corio. I like Tracy, but see what supporters of Tracy like myself and others. Well, hopefully they know this. Tracy's slow. But you can't say that. You can't say that because that type of honest commentary, people aren't ready for. And that's when I realized, we're trolling instead of lying. The new trolling should be telling people the absolute truth because we usually try to hide uncomfortable truths from people. Now I'm going to hit you in your face, and you can either block me, you can get mad, or you can take a minute, step back, and say, "Oh, Langston, you know what? You said it in a harsh way, but this is what you mean, and maybe I can build on that." Because I love me some Tracy. And she didn't block me today. And if you go in the chat, I said the most reckless but true stuff in that chat. And I'll say it to her, whatever. But
Now they
it's
saying
the
not too
real.
much on Tracy Talent. Miss Juicy said not don't
Look,
do too much.
I don't care. I say what I want to see. This is where y'all get it real messed up. I say what I want to say, do what I want to do, and you can't do anything about it. What can you do? You dox me, it hurts your feelings. You see me, it hurts your feelings anymore. You can't say I'm dumb. You can't say I'm broke. Wait, you can't say I'm not that. Nah. You understand what I'm saying? You'll never get a dude like me, so you can hate on me. You can hate on me. That's all I'm saying. You can hate on me. I'm gonna troll. I'm gonna keep trolling because that's why I'm a master troll. But I
Can I,
just wanted to come up here and set the record
don't you
straight.
drop down without letting us say something
No,
after
no,
you?
no. I just came. I wanted to get that out
I
because there
want.
was all of these different
Okay.
commentaries about I didn't pay. Oh, I just fed them crackers, and then they said, oh, the wine. They said, oh, I fed him caviar and wine. Noble even had the nerve to type in the chat. He said, oh, he's a wannabe. Everybody knows you don't pair caviar with wine. And I was like, are you kidding me? First
But
of all, well, hold on. First of all, I didn't serve them wine. It was champagne, and let's be clear. It was champagne, and this was for Lemon and Ness. It's a couple drink. It's called well, I don't want to get into the name of it, but it's a drink for two. That's $90. Then for myself and for Intrinsic, I got vapor trails. Vapor trails, each one is $55 each, plus the caviar. Plus, so it's just unimaginable
mm,
how people just don't understand. This wasn't a restaurant. The restaurant plans got kicked to the curb because Ness wanted to move the time up earlier, and I couldn't maneuver that for that restaurant. So we went to Speakeasy, one of the most exclusive speakeasies in the country, and it's new. So look, I just wanted to set that record straight. So when you see these clowns type, oh, he didn't pay for it. They got a new one that Intrinsic paid for, not realizing Intrinsic offered to pay at another bar I wasn't even at. It was at some bars he offered to pay the drinks. At that speakeasy, I was the one that paid the full amount. And it's simple as that. But they keep trying to, and that's what trolls do. But I also have to humble these, insignificant trolls and let them know what time it is.
okay.
That's all. But
Can
go
we?
ahead.
Okay.
Sorry.
Good Lord. Do you have anything? This man spoke for 15 minutes. Did
Yeah. Well, I
want?
speak for a
I'm
living.
gonna take
Go
a
ahead.
fuss at you. Um,
Yeah.
you make look now. I might have forgot what I had to say.
Look
Oh,
at this. Look
you
at
know,
this.
Code showed up yesterday. That's number one.
Oh, that hairstyle on Ro looks crazy. I
Oh
Uh,
mean, he
yeah,
knows.
Rose showed up last night.
no,
Uh-huh.
no, no. Code.
Oh,
Code man.
oh, my bad. I thought you said Rose. My bad.
Yeah, I wanted to
Oh,
let him know that that clown showed up last night in
where?
over in Ness's chat. And I think he might have been in Lemons, but I for sure saw him in Ness's chat, and the women went wild. Oh, Code! Oh my God!
Those
And he
mammies.
coming back, and it's like if you don't know your own self worth when it comes to him, I ain't got nothing for you. But what I wanted to say is, and I hope Hood Table doesn't get upset, but we did had a discussion, a little. It wasn't major or anything, but like maybe 5 minutes, if that, discussion on how you have changed. And it's funny that you sat here and you just told us you have changed. Did you notice that, Hood Table? She's on mute.
That he had changed.
Yes, because remember we had the discussion how
Yeah,
we
he used to be
changed.
so much more. I don't know. I don't want to
and
say
and he
nice,
well,
but
he just
calmer
told us
and
to change.
rational. And now he be going at people like cutting them off at the
But
head.
was that you gotta understand a lot of that was Sassy because Sassy was telling me. She would say, well, you can't do like these are women, you gotta treat them a certain type of way. And of course I said yeah. But now, Sassy and I are over a year. I gotta speak my true feelings. Now I'm not gonna talk under any women's
Did
clothing.
I?
I'm not gonna call them
On the dead homies, on my mama in heaven. Did I not say that, Corio?
What? I'm sorry. I
I
kind of.
said, do you think it had to do with the split?
Oh, you did say that because I'm telling you, we had a discussion and she did say that, and I was like, I didn't really remember when it started, when it phased in, but Hood Table did say that. She really
Yeah,
did.
No, Sassy kept me in check, and I was still in check for a while until that whole dogpiling stuff happened on with
Hmm.
Sassy. Then
Hmm.
I said, you know what? I gotta let people know who they really are, because I
Hmm.
think some of these people just got so full of themselves thinking they're somebody, and everybody thinks there's somebody online until a real walks into the room. and I'm that dude. I
Mm-hmm.
don't care. I'm that dude. And
Mm-hmm.
so, you know, I understand they don't like the bravado. They don't
Mm-hmm.
like they don't like this approach, this brazen approach that I have. But that's their issue, not mine. That's not a me problem.
Mm-hmm.
That's a you problem. And
Mm-hmm.
you know, they're used to weak, broken black men, you know, that they can coddle, not all women, but they like these Gary Coleman types, these broken men that are, you know, they got to build up. See, a guy like myself, there's nothing to build. I'm not asking you for money. I'm not asking you to support me and
Right.
my lifestyle. All I'm asking for is, hey, be somebody that our personalities align. We can converse together, you
Right.
know, and that's what I really look for. But you can see a lot of women, and this is why they're in this sector, and they spend a lot of hours here because let's make it clear, a lot of you women's husbands and boyfriends aren't truck drivers; they're on the road. The reason why you're allowed to spend 7, 8 hours a day on a public platform like YouTube is because you're being neglected by your husbands, your boyfriends. You understand what I'm saying? So it's real clear that this neglect has really made itself evident in the behavior because these are some very miserable, jealous women. And if you're really happy, like me, if you're, you know, I just walked into this. Man, you know, my bathroom at this hotel suite is bigger than most of these people's hotel rooms. This is crazy. I hope you, yeah, but yeah, I'm just getting in the shower now. But I do
I was
want
about to say,
to.
do I hear water? Are you showering while you
Yeah,
talking to us?
yeah, well, yeah. Don't get too excited there, hood.
You know, Lemon had walked out
Yeah.
of his shower booty bucket naked
In
in
front of
front of
What
everybody.
I heard? Wait, I heard Lemon came out. I heard that came out last night, and I don't know.
Uh-huh.
Did you talk about that yet?
Yes, we did. Ness
well,
was
What came?
like, he said it on his panel, was like, Queen Sanity, did you know Lemon walked out the shower, booty bucket ass naked, just dripping wet on the tile on the floor?
Ooh,
And Queen
man, oh
Sanity
man,
said, I
oh
don't
boy.
give a fuck about him doing all that. I want to
yes,
know
she
what the
did.
fuck he got going on with that gold in his mouth.
Yes, she did. Yes,
Well,
she did. Because she likes him. You're gonna have to check
dog.
out how she sits up on that panel and talks to him. Her table. You're gonna instantly.
Hello, did I lose
Yeah,
connection?
I
It's
never
me.
really seen her
You're
on the
gonna have
panel,
to notice it.
a lot. So yeah, I never seen that
She's
interaction.
up there now every time he goes live, the whole live. She had surgery about maybe the week before last, and she was in the hospital till probably the end of last week, and she was on the live all day. Well, the whole live damn near while she was in the hospital bed.
Wait, what's the consensus of opinion with Sanity? I mean, I used to think she was
Hey,
irritating, but
Talon.
I don't know. I think she's okay now. Yeah, what's up?
Oh, I was gonna say, could you walk away from the water for a second?
It's not.
It's
Oh, I don't think it's loud, but okay.
Yeah.
yeah, it is kinda. But Dr. Pastor was laughing at us talking about lemons dripping wet all over.
Oh yeah, I don't even want to discuss it anymore because I really don't care.
What?
I
Lemon dripping wet with the
I
gold
really
front,
don't care.
with a
Oh
gold
my
side,
I
not the
don't
gold
care
front.
about any of these people on YouTube. I don't know what they look like.
boy.
I
But
definitely don't want to
wait a minute,
talk about
Choreo.
Lemon's
I don't want to
naked
hold
body.
you. I
I
ain't
don't
gonna
look at
hold you, Choreo.
I
But
don't
the
look at
hat,
anybody on here like that.
when they was dragging his hat, talking about it looked like he got a choker on.
I saw that. You know what? Man, see, you know, my boy Lemon. No, no. When I first saw him with the bucket, I think it was more down. As the night went on, it kind of went up, kind of. So it really looked more like a fishing cap than a bucket cap. But that's a bucket cap, which
Yeah,
is,
they said,
you
why you
know,
got a fishing hat?
no, no, no. That was a bucket cap, and I thought it looked good. I mean, you know, I thought it was okay.
It was
But
okay. And I get why he wore it, because people were on the panel going, yeah, some of the people on his panel last night, I had to look at with the side eye. What? Show your hotel room. Show us where you're staying. And
Oh,
I'm like,
you saw
so
that?
they can get
Yeah.
doxxed. I
Well,
mean,
did he
it was
take the
just
hat off though? Because they wanted him to take
no.
the hat
And
off.
well, he could have. I only problem I had was that he kept it on with the string all the way up under his neck
Yeah, like
in
he
the
wanted to make
hotel
sure that
room.
motherfucker didn't fall off. Like,
But
what's underneath that hat?
but but see here then again.
Y'all not gonna do my boy Lemon like this
No,
now.
I'm
You're
not
not
doing it,
gonna.
because then again, I don't give a damn what he has up under the hat. Just take it off on the inside. And I understand why he wore it on the outside. You don't want to have the sun beaming down on your head like that. Because he probably
Yeah.
thought they were going to walk the strip. But girl, I could care less what his hairline looked like. I just don't. I don't even care what he looked like with those glasses
But that
on.
is weird to
I
be
don't.
in the house, in the building with that
Yes,
hat, the choker. They like, why you
yes.
choking?
All
Make it look like you choking.
I
and
tell
with
you, you
those
come on now.
and why did they say Victor Moan doxed his sunglasses and
Yeah.
he pulled them up on a female site? I'm like that. What Victor? Uh,
Look, nobody pays attention to Victor
I
Moan. Come on now.
know, but
He
it's
put
like,
his
why
glasses
are
up.
you?
He said you got girly glasses on.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. Some of the things that they're asking and worrying about on this Vegas trip is
People just want
so
to nitpick on
ridiculous.
everything.
Yeah.
Everything.
Yeah. Why aren't you guys doing this? Why aren't you guys showing the hotel room? I mean, all you guys.
Oh, I'm glad you mentioned that, Corey, because Tracy is real. That's how we got into this kerfuffle. Tracy wanted me to like sew myself and do all of this, and I told her, I may do it. It wasn't confirmed. I said I may. It depends on how comfortable I am. And anyway, you see what Beasley did to Sakim.
Yep.
Now she's wanting, you know, Nats and Lemon to sew their hotel room, which I told them don't sew them anything. And the reason why you want to sew them, there's this old woman named Dead Man Something. She was on Trish's channel a couple of days ago when
Her
they
name
were
was what?
upset. Dead Man, Key Dead Man or something. She's been around forever. You two may not know her, but her name is
Was
Key
she
Dead.
something with the keys? She used to hang with Sean Bradley.
I think she may have very
Yeah.
older
Like
woman.
with
She
the T or
Yes.
something.
Yeah,
Yes.
but anyway, she's a doctor. And so she was, when she was talking to Trish, she was like explaining some of her methods of doxing where she can pinpoint certain things location wise and then she'll, enlarge screenshots to find. It was real creepy. But she was up there with two other, stalkers, Trish and Seven. So nobody really said anything. But that is one of the reasons you got a lot of people who are really obsessed. They're nut jobs. They're unstable and they're not taking their medication like Wiley, and they obsess over people. That's why you'll see people with Sassy's name or my name. There's some talent manager now, and they're not being malicious to me, but what they're doing is they're trying to associate themselves with me and trying to pretend they're the pretentious, big Langston. And,
You know,
and,
we
and,
got a
and
troll too. I got a troll too.
I haven't seen your troll. What's it called?
It's basically my name, but they got it in small, like the way my caps are. They got them lowercase and they got other letters capitalized. It's the same thing though.
That means you hurt somebody's feelings at some point, or
It's
they're threatened by
I
you.
never thought I would
That's
have a
what it
troll.
is. Yeah, yeah. If you're threatened by, yeah, that's the only way they can get at you. They can't click and tell you, hey, this is what I don't like about you, or this is some behavior you did that makes me give you a side eye. What they do is they go under a different troll page, and then they talk crazy to you and act like you don't know who they are. Remember, IPs hiding behind a VPN only helps you up to a point. Understand what machine IDs are and how you can't get beyond that. And if you know how to locate, and that's why for the talent manager, when I had told people it was, I was kind of being coy about it. But that's Nina and TMO say on their account because of the machine IDs that are being displayed. but they're not being malicious about it. So when you see them, please give them love. But these are people who are so obsessed that they do want to, they want to wear your skin virtually. And I get it because I deal with a lot of deviant behavior, so I know how to handle these people. And talent manager, that troll page again, it's not really malicious. They do have a lot of commentary. They want to pretend to be wise. They want to be like zaddy. So I get it. I get it. I get it. I get it. But any more questions? Because I gotta hop down because I gotta go get some brunch, get some mimosas and
Well, did you see that comment? I wanted you to see that comment before you left.
I'm not looking. I'm not looking at the phone.
They said Lemon's hat kind of looks like your Avi on your pic, your avatar.
Yeah. Well, look, you know what? I don't want to critique the, I don't want to critique Nessa Lemon now. This would be something I would clown Lemon for in person.
That's Reed's job. She's doing the fashion.
Did you hear my commentary about Reed as well last night? I know Reed is,
No, what you say?
Well, I don't want to repeat it now, but you got to remember, I was vaping and I was under the influence of alcohol. So,
oh Lord.
But I did get a little reckless. I'm still not going to apologize to Reed because Reed has called me a whole bunch of names just within the past couple of days. But I think I may have gone a little above and beyond. But as always, not talking under anybody's clothes, not calling anyone a B or any other type of word. I can just hit you with the truth. And that's what I did. That's all I did. But the truth sometimes can be more cutting than a lie.
Yeah. Well, I have one last question. Are you upset with the commentary that I've done on you and when I fussed at you?
What commentary did you do on me?
When we talked about how, you've changed, and then I was fussing at you yesterday. I just want to make sure that we are still cool.
We're still good.
Okay.
It's right for people to have opinions. No, look, I have opinions, and this is why I'm glad Tracy didn't block me. If you can do commentary as a content creator, me as a subscriber can also provide counter commentary. If you're saying, "Hey, I've changed," Langston, and this, and I don't know if you said this or not, but I don't like the change or I don't understand the change.
It was more like we did. I'll speak for myself at the table. It was like I didn't understand the change and what had happened, and that's why his table was like, "Do you think it was because of the, situation?" So
yeah. And again, well, let's clarify because people take that out of context. The situation is my ex used to keep me in check on what I would say because she knew some of the things wouldn't really go over too well in a sector that is predominantly female. Even though I'm not cursing or talking under clothes, some of the commentary, and I'm sure you two will agree, some of the commentary can be a little too harsh. And that's what Sassy was doing. She was checking me and said, don't do that. I don't have that type of rein on me right now. The reins have been cut loose. You know what I mean? So I changed my name because, that whole dog pile thing, this has also impacted me. The treatment of Ness and Lemon, the chat rep thing, it has. I mean, Ness and Lemon. If it wasn't for them, nobody would be here. And they're just critiquing, and then they want to praise these Mo3 bums that are living in some motel room. Uh, this Queen88 wearing stripper clothing being praised. You give all praises to the two that made this happen, Ness and Lemon. And the fact that people are just actively trying to big up some other people from other sectors, these people came over here on the strength of Ness and Lemon, the Finesser Convention. Don't forget it. Anybody talking against it is a hater. I don't care who you are. Be glad that they're here.
They are feeding the streets.
They're feeding the street, even if it's the fact you're talking about them repeatedly lets you know that hey, they got it. It's their season. They got it. That's why I proclaimed Ness the queen of the beef sector months ago, and I recently proclaimed Lemon the new king of the beef sector. And a lot of people didn't like that, but it's the truth. It's the truth. What can I say? But look, I do have to go. I have to go. I will talk to you later.
Have a great rest of your vacation.
Thanks a lot,
Yes,
Corey.
please
See
stay
you.
safe, but have fun and don't spend all your money gambling. What up, Lady Snoop? Let me just say hi to some of the people in the chat. What up, Lady Snoop, Miss Juicy, Robin? What up, friend? Shout out to the members. Hey, Catherine Powell, how are you doing? Dr. Pastor J. Who else popped up in here? Nepathy. Is that how you say that, correct? Nepathy? But who cares? You're an adult. Pair whatever the hell you want. Hmm.
Well, I
I
don't.
don't know. I don't know about that.
I,
But
I think
I think I got everybody. But excuse me. Okay, so what did Snoop say? Snoop said, matter of fact, Snoop, I thought you was about to be up down there. You see how I said that?
we tired, girl. We tired.
I
It's
know, Snoop, we running on no sleep. Team no sleep. Snoop said, I'm disappointed in Lurch, aka Talent. I hear he gave fish eggs and wine at his meet and greet. Cheffy got a T-bone. Oh, well, he did it. He did explain that, Snoop. You want to explain it, Corey, or you want me to do it?
go ahead.
Okay, so they were supposed to have dinner, but Ness wanted to change plans, and so she wanted to meet up a lot earlier than their dinner reservation or whatever it was. So then that's when he just took them to a speakeasy. They just had drinks, champagne, caviar, stuff like that. But he said the plan was to go to dinner, but Ness changed that plan because she wanted to meet up earlier to do something else later. So yeah, that's why that happened. But yeah, he had planned on taking them all to dinner. Um,
Can I reply to something Sassy wrote
okay.
earlier? I'm I can't even go up that far anyway. But basically, when I said I felt like she was trolling, she said I can't remember something like I wasn't trolling, but well, I took it as kind of trolling, and but I know what you're
There it
saying.
is.
We okay. Let me see. Corey, I really don't be trolling, hun, but I do be messing with people. Well, to me, that's what I meant. So I guess I really don't have a good understanding of what the word troll means. But Sassy, that's what I meant. That you were messing with people that mess with you. And so maybe I don't know what trolling determined. I'm
I
getting
think it could be
on the
the same thing. What
terminology.
Sassy say? Two things can be right at the same time. I think what you're
Yeah,
saying as far as a troll,
yeah.
is
But I
the same
do hope
thing. Yeah.
yeah, you're right, Hood Table. That's great. And that you said that. That is great. But Sassy, I hope you do know that I understand exactly what you're doing when you do it. And I get so tickled that I am, sometimes when you're on a panel and you're messing with somebody for a long time, I actually go get an edible and eat it. Okay, because I want to really enjoy the fuck shit. So, um, that's it. I just want her to know I probably don't really have a good grasp on the the levels of trolling. That's all I wanted to say.
Okay, Lady Snoop, excuse me, hit the link, Snoop. We ain't gonna be here for too much longer because me and Corio was only supposed to be on here for about an hour or so, so we way over that. But I do want to hear what you talking about, Snoop. She said I disagree. They got their trip and spotlight taken away. Period. And Gray said I am sick of this weirdo man. So why Lemon was talking about Lolo mocking how she walks when that's what Lemon was
Wait a
talking
minute.
about Lolo
Wait a minute. Go back. What
to
happened?
this one. Yeah, that's the one I was on right here.
Can you read it again?
Oh yeah, they said why was Lemon talking about Lolo mocking how she walks when Ness is crippled too?
Oh, who wrote that? Oh, Smooth Carter. I like
Sue
Smooth
Carter.
Carter, and I don't really see them as someone who would like be a bone carrier. I think that they probably heard that. Maybe did I don't know. Did Lemon go live again, or was
I
that
don't
on?
know.
Or was that on Nessa's panel? Because they alternate. Because I didn't hear that on Lemon's panel, but I might not be too sure because I was listening to it like you and fell asleep.
Yeah.
Asleep, but
That's what, yeah. Sassy said, what was we up watching? We was watching Lemon and I was watching VS, and then I had to I don't know why, Sassy, but a video I had posted yesterday to an updated breaking news story in our hood. It literally took from yesterday morning to like 1 a.m. to finish processing so I could edit it. So I was doing that too last night. And then I kept falling asleep because I was so tired because me and Corio and then watching all these videos and everything else around the house going on. So I was so tired. I kept dozing off, Corio, while I
I
was
get
watching
it.
my video I created.
I
So I
get
had to, when I would wake up, I had to snap back, rewind it all the way back, edit again. Then I fell back asleep. I'm just falling asleep in front of the computer. I was
right.
up to like 3 a.m. before I finished editing that goddamn video. I was like, oh my God. Then I fell asleep. Then I went back to finish VS and what's his name? Lemon video. But yeah. hmm But yeah,
Yeah.
Sassy said correct. I think what she talking about with the two things could be right or something like that.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. But I just wanted her to understand that I know that's her, but I also know that she will fuck with you. Like what cracks me up the most is when she's up there going back and forth with someone and they're like, well, it's my turn to talk. And they'll start talking and Sassy she'll ad lib like, oh, I get it. And they'll be like, you're talking again. And she'll go, yeah, but I was only just letting you know that I agree with. Well, you're still talking. She'll just keep going, yeah, I know, but I was just trying. Girl, oh my God, hood table. That lays me out every time because she'll keep interrupting them, but she tries to make like it's just I can't. I can't. I'm done. I'm done.
Hey
But
Snoop.
Hey, good morning.
Good morning, baby. How you doing?
Waking up. It's been a long night. It's been it's been a long night in your beef sector. So
I've been looking for
yeah.
you, Snoop.
Have you?
Yes,
yes,
I've been
we
looking
have
for
some
you to
tea.
verify something I heard on the streets.
If
Yeah.
it has anything to do with that show, I said all I was gonna say, and I'm not gonna speak on it anything else until everything else is out. So
So you did talk about it on your panel?
yeah, I talked about it last
Okay, I'll
night. That
go.
was kind
I'll
of an
go.
exclusive.
Okay, I'll go watch. I'll go watch.
Okay.
Yes,
Yeah.
ma'am.
Okay.
So,
Well,
so was it in go
it
ahead.
it
Oh,
probably
that yeah.
came
Sorry.
from your live, and they came over here and boned.
Bone carried and still don't know half, only saying half the story. That's why I'm not even feeding into it. That was yesterday. Besides the fact, whatever it is, the people that was trying to come at me only had 7 people in the chat by the end of the day. So they won't be getting no more. They
Yeah,
got
I
my
didn't even
energy
know
that
where
one
it came
day.
from. I didn't know where it came from. I didn't know you made a video. They just dropped in the chat and said that, and I was
And
like,
it was a
huh?
trip because it was only
Oh,
30 people in that room. So
yeah.
it really nobody even seen that. So it's kind of funny they even brought it up.
Well, I'm gonna
But
watch
I'm
it because I had said they said something about Snoop supposed to be down there. I said Snoop about to be a star, seriously. In my, I support
being
the
in Vegas.
No, not in Vegas,
Yeah.
Uh,
but yeah, but they was. I was asking was you gonna be in Vegas because that's what we had heard, and said I
remember, I
said
said
you
I
were gonna
was
be
gonna
a
go.
star.
Remember,
Yeah.
I got on here and said I was gonna go, and then I found out it was
Yes.
a charity trip. And you've never,
Oh,
I
okay.
don't ask for. You've never really just heard me ask for money. I don't
Right.
do like I'm very ghetto, but I take care of myself very well, and my ghetto-ness is in moderation. It's not when I'm at work, not when I'm in public. You've never seen me really, other than having fun, a little faded or whatever. I don't really carry myself like that. So no, I
Right.
wouldn't be seen caught dead with the group. No, 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 ma'am. It's not me. I'm okay. But I did feel that their trip was hijacked by the other people in the beef sector, so they really don't get credit because they haven't shown anything. It's not
I,
giving content. It's
I
giving
agree.
lackluster and dry and overpromised and underdelivered. It's not very demure. It's not giving demure. It's not aesthetics. I'm
And
very disappointed
you're referring to Ness
to
and
the
Lemon now?
yeah, lemon lip whole little group. I'm not
Oh,
feeling
okay.
it.
I got you. I got you.
I was disappointed in Talent's meetup. I still don't know who spent the 250, but hopefully they didn't spend 250 to eat fish eggs and drink wine. I'm so serious, like, and I'm like, is that it? Cheffy got steak. Sassy provided steak and appetizers. How did they end up with fish eggs and wine? And he like, they gonna tell the people where we at. I gotta go. like what, Talent? What we
Well,
doing?
did you hear him say? And I had said it too, but did you hear about Ness had rearranged the plans for dinner, and she wanted to meet up earlier because they wanted to do something else later. So dinner got squashed. So they just met up for drinks at the speakeasy. That's
Speaking.
what happened.
That's how they ended up eating fish eggs because
Yes.
wasn't
That's
even a
what
win.
Ness canceled the. She was like, yeah, we need to meet up
They
early
said
because
they wanted to try it.
yeah, and
So
they
it
That
wasn't
tried
is
it.
like,
Ooh,
yeah,
that's
it wasn't like he was like, oh, yes, put the caviar on the table. They wanted to try it. He ordered it. And yeah, Ness, he had dinner reservations, but Ness couldn't make that, like Hood Table just said. So he was like, and maybe he couldn't do it later. So, because
okay.
he's there.
Okay.
Yeah, he's there on plans too and is doing things. So instead of doing that, they met like probably in between.
Okay. So I want to take that back, Talent. I apologize. Them folks had you out here looking like you provided only fish, eggs, and wine. So that's my bad, my brother. I
Yeah,
was getting disappointed. My disappointment went back to a level. It's good. You had a high level 9 with me now, Talent. Because I was about to say Sassy's giving steak.
yeah,
So I'm gonna if
yeah,
Sassy bringing steak, I knew he was gonna come with some deep fried alligator or something.
right.
Something good. Okay, so that's understandable.
Yeah.
She
And,
canceled the dinner, so that's not on him.
yeah.
Okay, so that's fine.
And then they wanted to try it. And then the funny thing, Snoop, is none of them liked, well, I can't say intrinsic, but Ness and Lemon didn't even like the caviar.
It's caviar. I mean, what are we doing here?
I don't want no fish. Ooh.
They're
Ugh.
eggs. It could have been something else on the menu that you may have never tried that would have been edible. To
Yeah.
me, that was like it gave acting like a nigga who ain't never had shit.
There you go. Right there.
I'm not gonna I don't want to do Cheffy like that and say her dinner was like that too. But the difference between watching, and I call them my bougie trolls, watching the bougie trolls in action, them going, you can tell in their real life, these are not people that they would normally be around. Am I
Yeah.
saying too much right now?
Agree. No, I
Am I
agree.
saying too much?
You are
I agree
absolutely right.
100%. I agree
If
100%.
it didn't, if Miss Cora, if it didn't show me nothing else, and I've been saying this all morning. I owe Trish an apology when she said, and I get what she's saying. It was how she said it. That if
Mm,
K Fit would have went with Ness's group, she would not have fit in. I feel the
I agree.
same way. I get it now. She came off wrong, but I get it because I feel that way with Cheffy, with Sassy. Seeing how Sassy conducts herself in YouTube and real life. Cheffy is not her zhush. It was
Right.
more or less she tried to I don't want to say it make it seem like she's better, but it's
No,
like
no,
she
no.
tried to
You're
give
right,
you
bro.
see what
Because
I'm saying?
Sassy will tell you, that is not the spoon you use for the soup. That
Yeah, it's like she tries something new. Like I've tried to step outside my normal boundaries of who I would hang around to try to give other people a try or show them something new. And sometimes in turn it bites me in my ass. You know what
Mm-hmm.
I mean? Same thing I feel like even with just the caviar thing. To me, in a way, it bit Talon in the ass, low key.
Yeah.
Just
Because
because they're not used to that type of that should be a regular thing for you to know how to, the salad
Nah, I
spoon
don't
from the
spend
dinner
money on
spoon.
shit I know people don't like or might not like or never tried. I'll be like, get what you want. Sure, the same
yeah,
thing I do with my kids or anybody else. I hate when people, well, I ain't never tried it. I don't know if I heard it's nasty, but I'll buy me some anyway. Nope.
Yeah. Okay, that was the question. Who paid?
Oh, he did.
he did.
Oh no.
He
Oh
paid
my
for
God.
he
He
paid
said
for
it
all
was
the drinks and the
$400.
caviar.
So
Yeah.
wait, let me get this right. My bougie trolls, I gotta become protective over them because
Yeah.
they opening up their pocketbooks, feeding these people. I don't like this bougie trolls. My
Yeah.
bougie trolls didn't spend a total of $800 between the both of them on dinner from niggas that needed charity trips
Yes.
who
Because he
probably don't
said,
have $400 in their pocket for their own trip.
yeah.
But
Well,
like Real
Oh
Mama Fifi said, I would order enough appetizers, be stuffed. That's what I'm saying. I would order shit people like. Get what you
yeah,
want.
it would have been a plate of chicken wings and and some
right.
mozzarella sticks for
Some
the table.
Well,
spinach
that's
dip.
why I said I think he probably had something to do. And so when they changed the time of the dinner, it probably put him in a crunch too. So he just wanted to do something because he had to get up and leave
Which
before
is true. I
you.
seen that, but then it came, Miss Coral, when it came down to them paying for their own food, it was time to go. That's when I got mad at Talon. Like, wait a minute.
Yeah.
So these motherfuckers is eating off your dime. Cause I was like, well, maybe I'm tripping. That's why I asked y'all. Before I say this, let me make sure I was right about who paid. So after he did that, it was time for them to get their own food, and it was time to get out the restaurant when they found out they had to pay
Well,
for
it
their own
was a
food
speakeasy, so it was more like drinks,
and
appetizers.
appetizers. Okay, I see what you.
Yes,
But whatever
but
the case may
it
be,
was
even if it
very
came to
high.
the next round,
It was
it was
very
high class.
yes.
Okay, I see what you're saying.
Linda B said
And
caviar is with chitlins and tripe for me.
yeah,
Uh,
I like chitlins. I like a
I,
little horse
y'all on your
ovaries.
own.
Horse ovaries. Yeah.
My bougie trolls not eating
Ovaries.
chitterlings. My
Yeah, I like
bougie
those.
trolls don't eat chitterlings. My bougie trolls go to restaurants with aesthetics and different courses. They went to a 50-course meal. They do
Yeah.
courses, okay? And you really bought the caviar on that man dime.
Yes, and he
Ooh.
said the drinks were like $50 a piece.
I would have turned that caviar
Are
down.
you
I just got some
serious?
seasoning with
Yeah.
some blue cheese. I
Not
don't.
being cheap, not being frugal, being logical when paying for others' drinks. How do you feel comfortable drinking on a $49.99 drink that you ain't paying? I would not have felt comfortable allowing to nobody to pay for my drink, and it costs that much. When drinks in Hollywood is $15, and I'll be talking shit. I'll be talking shit. You gonna put your
We can get
five
some
in on that?
bottles. We can get some bottles for that. Take back to the hotel.
Wait, okay, we gonna go out back out to that
Yeah.
car and get another shot. Like,
I
Shit.
wait
would
a minute,
I
$50?
would have loved I would have loved it. And if a man offers to buy me drinks and he asks me out somewhere and we're sitting down, he knows the cost of it. He would to me, he wouldn't invite me there if he didn't know he was going to spend some money. So I wouldn't have felt any type of way. Snoop, don't feel any type of way, girl.
It's not even a feeling type of way. It's I think what I'm looking at things, and it's just the outside looking in. I'm a type of person that has to get it on my own. I don't get a handout. I don't get help. I don't get a motherfucking thing. I don't get none of that. I'm 100% on my own. So I see people that are given certain things, and I see the way that they take advantage of people. So it kind of amazes me how you can like they try to say we all have the same 24 hours. You really don't. Because some blessings that others get, others don't get. Some things, some things is meant for you, ain't meant for the other person. So me being on the outside looking in, somebody that's literally getting it out the mud, don't get no help with a motherfucking thing. If I don't eat, if I don't work, I don't eat, and I'm skinny, so I can't miss a meal. Just watching the ungratefulness with these content creators is just amazing to me. And then seeing the openness with how subscribers and others that you would think is the trolls, but how they really are showing their hearts. It's really crazy just watching it all unfold. So it's not like I'm tripping or anything. It's just watching this in real time. It's like,
So you
wow.
see you feel like when it was time to really, well, when you thought it was a restaurant, you kind of felt they left when it was time for them to pay. But
Yes.
that was your overall feeling anyway, because what do you call the Sassy, and what kind of trolls are
My
they?
bougie trolls.
Yeah, so you felt like even the whole time that because you call it the charity vacation.
Yeah, it's a charitycation. Majority of the main party had a charity trip. Whether they called it a sponsored, whether what, they were all begging to be on that trip. They literally begged for months to get on a trip. Lolo did it. Shakim did it. What's the name? Ro needed extra money. Like, how many of these content creators literally could not afford a trip to Vegas?
The only ones that could afford it were VS Cam
The
and
ones that invited themselves and made
yeah,
their own trips. You ain't
Queen.
asked them ask you for a dime.
Yeah.
Sean Bradley, King Roman News.
Oh
I ain't
yeah,
heard nobody ask me for a dime.
right. That you didn't even. Yeah. So
This
and
is why I said and I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off, Mama.
that's
But
okay.
this is the reason why I said they lost their light of their vacation, because you were a charity case all the way around. Somebody just put in the chat that somebody else had to pay for, I think it was Intrinsic, pay for their rounds of drinks and the meals and everything else. They didn't pay for any of that, which is not good nor bad. but you really don't have a say so when you couldn't even afford your own vacation. You're on the mercy of people.
Yeah. So, what do you think about? Go ahead, Hood Table. You probably have something to say. I think
Oh,
I.
I was up here trying to make sure I'm highlighting these comments because I get behind. But
Okay.
yeah. They said hey Catherine, hey Gambit, how you doing?
Hey,
Catherine said they didn't pay for their next meal either.
yeah,
Who
she's the one
paid
that said
for
Oh,
it?
that.
okay, okay.
Who paid for it?
I guess was it the sponsor? I don't know.
Hmm.
Yeah, so
Okay.
what?
You see what Sassy said?
Yeah, I
Oh.
didn't understand what she meant by that. We're black first, everything else comes after.
Oh. Maybe she was talking about you saying they were bougie trolls. Maybe she was just like, I don't know though. I might be wrong.
I don't
The
know
bougie
either.
don't have nothing. White folks is bougie. White folks don't
Mm.
deal with poor black, poor white trash. They don't fuck with certain. I just went to a convention with my boss, and this motherfucker gets in front of these white folks and say, "Oh no, they're not my type of customer. They are poor. They all white. So what we talking about? It ain't a color thing. It's a
Hey, this
class
Sassy?
thing."
Is
Yeah,
that you, Sassy? Okay.
Yeah,
yeah.
that's sassy.
I hate, hey, ladies, I hate when you
Hey,
in comments. I hate that. I don't know why y'all not better at reading comments. That'd be irritating me, but I know I know it's a thing.
Only Hood Table and I we're up till almost 4 in the morning, so you have to excuse us.
Okay.
hey, bougie troll.
That's
And
my excuse, and I'm sticking to it.
I'm very
Exactly.
tired.
I was gonna say I'm gonna let you make it, Tanya, because you know I love. No, I was talking to Snoop when she wasn't saying anything wrong. I was just
Oh,
talking
okay, okay.
was talking to Snoop when she was saying that we don't, I think she said we don't eat chitlins and we don't go here or there, and I was like, girl, my first, and I wrote that.
Oh, I get what you're saying. You
I
black
wrote
first, I do it all.
first, just like
I get it. Okay, I
Italian
see what you
people
mean.
are Italian people first.
Yeah.
Middle Eastern people we're black first. Before my
Mhm.
parents knew I was gonna be a female or male, they knew I was gonna be black.
Well,
Okay,
sassy.
Amen.
so
I, Sassy,
so
I was trying to land a plane and make my bouginess. Can we put you on my bougie pedal, please? When
no,
I'm making my
but
point.
it does
But
not,
I get what you're saying, though. I get you, mama. I get
it
you.
does not create the whole story.
Yeah.
I understand that we're in the beef sector, but when I'm talking to somebody that I know who likes me, then I like to correct it because I mean, I've always said I'm bougie ratchet, you know what I'm saying? But everybody like
Okay.
everybody
I respect it.
they don't like to.
And I'm Bougetto.
I literally start my lives with ratchet trap music because that's what I listen to when I'm not listening to my violins. So it's a combination of two, right? And I just feel like
Okay.
times with black people, because I'm black, right? I'm sure every other culture does this, but I talk about black people. I feel like um we we only tune into the things that we want to tune into, but you're really giving the person that's a whole person a disservice because they
It's
are
not all of you.
they're layered, right? So
I get you. I
and
get you. I
earlier
respect
I
it.
said that when Langston, my first meal cooking for Langston, I asked him what he wanted, and he wanted pigtails and cabbage and fried pork chops. So
Ugh.
yeah, well, it was delicious because that's, you know what I'm saying, we don't eat pork a lot, but we do eat pork. So I'm just saying, like, I just want to say, like, everybody, I mean, people like to say all this stuff about me, but I've said this story a million times, but nobody remembers that story, or the story of me going to get my hot link basket in the hood, or the story of me asking Cheffy, do you want to go to the hood and get Harold's chicken? Do you want to go to like mid-level Cheesecake Factory, or do you want to go to white tablecloth? She chose white tablecloth because I could have just put on my yoga suit and my Puma slides and we would have been rolling to the south side to Harold's because that would have been very fun for me. So
Yeah.
it's just the constant, like I said, not from you
No,
particularly.
I get what, but I get what you're exactly what you're
It's
saying.
just like they
I
never,
was saying it as a joke, but I never even looked at
yeah,
it,
you were
more
saying
than
it
that.
at the level of
Yeah.
the pyramid, like, okay, this is my bougie chose. They
Yeah.
show y'all boo boo boo.
But I get what you're saying is more than to just, and it's the truth about you, is more than just bouginess. That's just one layer of you.
It's just one layer.
Like, yeah, I get it, girl. I get you. I respect that.
Yeah, I've
I
always
get it.
saying nothing new. I had just gone to the exact same restaurant 2 days before.
Now
So
you on your own with that pigtail shit, but you feel
well, I
me? I
did.
fuck with you though.
I'm just telling you.
I ain't now bacon,
It's it's
I
so
might
good.
get a
And
little
Tanya will
slice.
tell you, Tanya will tell you, I send her pictures of my food, and you know what I'm
That
saying?
she be
Yeah.
throwing down.
Yeah. Yeah. So anyway, I just wanted to come up here and say that because
Well, I'm glad you said that because we was looking at that comment like, and I didn't want to even say what I was like. I don't know. I don't know what it means, but I'm glad you hit the panel too. But you see, Sir King said to you in the chat, right, Sassy?
Stop, Sir King. Let us have our moment. Don't do that.
Oh, I ignore him. I'm not him.
I know how y'all are. That's what I'm saying. No, we have our moment. I get it.
I literally don't even. I mean, I literally.
You don't acknowledge him?
I do not acknowledge him. He is a super nobody for me. I can't even my mind does not even read his comments. So
I will keep that in mind.
Yeah, I like the comment you have up now. I have my eyes up to my TV, so I can't even see it. Like I'm a pro. So I'm a pro at a whole bunch of things.
It's gone. It's gone.
No, it don't matter to me. I mean, if y'all want to talk about it, you can. I'll drop down. But it doesn't. I'm just telling you what my I don't even. I see the name and then I just skip to the next comment. I'm just a pro.
Can I ask you a question while you up here, Sassy? Because I don't want to prejudge.
I may or may not.
Okay, you don't have to answer because a lot of stuff I don't like answering either. When you got the refund on Cheffy?
When I got the refund.
Hold on, because I surely did reword that horribly. When you requested a refund for the ticket.
When I canceled the trip.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
How it went. Did you put in majority of the money?
So let me answer that like this. The people who put in the majority of the money understand exactly what's going on.
Okay, then I believe it alone because I ain't putting it. Did I send you $2? No, I never sent them my money. Don't worry about it.
I can see if did Snoop.
I know Jay Dunn was the only one who sent $2 stanky.
No, there was other people, and that was I guess
I don't want my refund though. I don't want a refund. If I give, I just give.
Mentioned it, so I said if you even mention it, you're getting it back. But I don't. Hold on, I put in the wrong.
I don't think I did that day. I don't think I had cash up on my card that day, and I was just like, forget it. By the time I turned around, your fundraiser, you was like, we're almost to our goals, guys.
Somebody named Lady.
If you
no, that's
no.
What?
That's what I said. I don't think I did, Sassy. I don't think I did.
You have never sent me a Cash App, girl.
No, I don't think I did.
Was under an alias for $75.
I think in my head I wanted to. It didn't come out. In my head, I was thinking about
alias for $75.
I'm sorry, I can't. What did you say? I can't.
Who was under an alias for $75?
Go ahead.
Just heard the Hood Table.
Go ahead and lie again, Hood Table.
It was spelled ALEAIS. Alias.
Oh wow, I don't have an alias. That's so interesting.
Oh,
yeah, anybody? Yeah, so everybody, it's under control. I'm not concerned. You guys
do know that you have started.
I get it.
People back. So let's get that on the table too, because I'm getting sick. You know, I mean, Sassy's not my friend in real life or anything, but you know, I just know, you know, she means no harm. And so it's like getting a little bit irritating, you know, because somebody was saying that, you know, oh, you know, she black. And I've always known Sassy to say, I'm a chocolate.
Oh, you mean dark skin? Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Just little different things.
Well, anyway, let me just tell you guys this. This is the reason why I'm not clicking links. I just clicked the link to tell you guys this. I did not watch. I watched 3 people the day of, right? The morning I canceled, I watched 3 people. I watched Tracy, I watched Paulette, and I watched Truth Enterprise because they were making me laugh. I went to an early morning meeting. I was not myself. I was still out of town. I just got back last night. I had to work 11 days straight. I was tired as fuck. I was trying to do a good deed. It did not fucking work out. I did what the fuck I did. I meant what the fuck I did. And one now bitch gonna be playing in my motherfucking face and smiling in my face in Vegas. That's the bottom line. I woke up that morning. I did what I did. I did my meeting. I was not myself. I said, fuck this shit. I cannot allow this to fuck up what I have going on in real life. I cut everybody off. So I didn't see anything, nothing. If I like ODS, Bree, Olivia, Pazar, I didn't see nothing. Do you hear me? So when you guys want to talk to me about what poor Sassy, it ain't, please y'all, it ain't no poor Sassy. Fuck them hoes. Fuck every last one of them. I don't care. It wasn't their opportunity to snatch back. It was mine. And I did what I did, and I would do it again tomorrow and the next day. The only thing I asked is a simple level of respect and to withhold my boundaries. And after I sat at that table for 45 minutes trying to get her to talk to me, I granted it took me a long time because 45 minutes is a long fucking time.
Well,
Mm-hmm.
sir,
But I finally got it and I did what I did. And I don't give a fuck about leaving a bitch. I don't give a fuck about canceling a bitch. That's who I am in real life and on this apparatus. I do not fuck with people until they fuck with me. That's it. So
and
I don't know nothing about that. So people saying you want to go live, what am I going to go live on? I don't even know what the fuck they said. I just know what the fuck I did.
I wouldn't even do it. If I
Well,
did,
you know what
we know what I did.
we said we would have left that girl at that motherfucking table while
Yep.
she was in the bathroom.
Yep.
I said before she put
Oh,
the
and I
drawers
watched
down,
Treasure.
I would have been gone before
I
the
did watch
drawers came
Treasure.
down.
I keep forgetting that I watched Treasure. Yeah.
Yeah, Treasure had me going. I left in his
Oh,
comments.
but that was the night before.
Straight.
That was the
I
night
damn
before.
straight.
So that's why I
But
keep that wasn't
you
the
know
night
something,
before.
Sir King. Everybody doesn't
Bye,
agree
y'all.
with you.
All right, love you,
Bye,
boo.
All righty.
Sassy.
All right.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Sir
I don't
King,
want to trigger you.
everybody doesn't agree with you. I agree with what Sassy did. I think Chat Rep did it on purpose. And I would have
We
been
said that from
canceling
the gate. Yep.
I would have been
So,
canceling the trip in the Uber ride to the hotel.
okay,
So
so Miss Lady, you think she did it on purpose?
Snoop, I
yes,
said before
most
her
definitely.
drawers got pulled down in that bathroom, I would have been gone.
Yeah.
When she left to go to that bathroom when Sassy was asking her to explain herself, before her drawers would have pulled down, I would have been out that door before she even got to the toilet.
Yeah. We
I've
both
been gone.
you know.
I'm kind of okay. So I understand y'all side, but I'm kind of okay. So I don't think she didn't do it on purpose. I think
If
she
I'm
was
Did
trying to
you
surprised.
do
see
it.
all the pictures?
Yeah, but this is what I was trying to
Even
say.
from the lipstick
Yeah,
and the makeup session.
I think she did it on accident on
Uh,
purpose.
uh,
Like she wasn't trying, but she wasn't trying to put protection on that girl's identity either.
girl, those
That's
pictures
on
were
You see?
purpose.
those
Well,
pictures
yeah,
in the
accident. Okay, so let me stop
straight
trying to make
on.
it sound like I'm making excuses. So yeah, I know
Yeah.
what y'all saying. It just is what it is. She shouldn't have happened because the whole time that they was there with Talent, I never seen one picture of Talent, so it just shouldn't have happened.
And Ness was very
And Talent,
careful,
I'm mad because I
turned
been
over the
wanting to see how
phone,
tall you are, Lurch.
did all of that. So, some of those pictures were straight on in Sassy's face, like Sassy was you would
Posing.
have thought
Yeah, she was posing.
posing. That's
And the
not
best one was the one where she had both of her hands behind her head. And then for
You
Shaffy
called
to
that out.
keep saying for almost 24 hours, Sassy took that own photo of herself with her own hands behind her head. I said, what she do? Hold the camera with her teeth? Well, I mean, like,
exactly.
how do you accomplish that
And
one?
you're supposed to be looking at the food. So how did the because she was supposed to be taking pictures of the table, taking pictures behind her of the restaurant. So how did it end up being anyway? Yeah,
Good out there.
I really, I just hate that she did it. And
Yeah, because
Keep
my
it's
saying
personal
that,
opinion.
whatever anybody's opinion is, whether it's Snoop, whether it's Linda in the chat, Real Mama, Sir King, Miss Juicy, whoever, I'm telling people your opinion ain't wrong. My opinion might
Exactly.
be wrong to you. Yours might be different from mine, but whatever you believe, that's
Exactly.
what you believe.
but
I'm not gonna try to force nobody to believe me or my way of thinking. It's our opinions, but
yeah. But at the end of the day, we have to just be honest about it. It wasn't none of our identities that got put out here. It's Sassy. So if that's how
yeah,
she felt, that's how she felt. Because I don't care. I can't promise you that I would have just reacted only telling the girl to walk home. I probably would have went activated my ghetto on her out there in front of all those Caucasians. I would have been crazier than that. I'm just letting you know with the
yeah.
cameras around. I would have been that viral woman that day. You play with me like that. So, I
Well,
can't.
Sir King, I saw the video, Sir King. Sir King said those saying she did it on purpose saw the picture. Those who said she did it by accident saw. I saw the video and the
Exactly.
pictures. I was watching the whole video,
Yes.
all the videos I was watching up until the time
Yes.
where Shaffy was recording her without her knowledge outside the restaurant. So I watched everything and saw the pictures.
See, that's one
So
of the things that's frustrating with him is that right there.
When it
Those
comes
of
to
us
them,
who
yeah.
those of us who think, and it's like, why can't we, have made a full decision, our opinions off of everything we saw? Why you assume that we just saw one thing and we just ran off? We're adults up here and we have minds and we're intelligent. You're not the only intelligent one in this chat room, Sir King. You
But
know,
you know what
Baby
really got me,
Snoop saw
Snoop?
both of them. I
Yeah.
mean, really?
What really got me, Snoop, was 2 days later, Cheffy still saying, I still haven't watched my videos. I
Hey,
ain't even seen
Gaga.
the pictures. She talking about, I ain't even watched my videos. I don't even know what y'all talking about. Like, it
Yeah. It was sad. It
was
was
weird.
sad. That was a situation. I thought it was gonna happen sooner. Like the whole little fallout, but it could have been better than that. Like it's kind of crazy. And then telling me you had to walk 5 miles. I was done with Cheffy when she told me she had to walk 5 miles, and that bitch had to
Girl,
go across the street. We were done. We were
you heard me
you
say
went
I would have
across the
slept
street
outside. You heard me say I would have slept outside that restaurant
like 5 miles. Are we serious? And I'm
around
all
11
getting
o'clock
scared.
at night.
It's in Chicago, and I'm sounding like a concerned parent. It's dangerous. I had a moderator die out there. Don't you, Cheffy, call an Uber. She had to go
Girl,
up the block. It was not even on the south side. She was in the
but,
good part. She
but
was in the
listen,
suburbs.
but listen. When Bree said, Bree had me cracking up. She said, y'all know all the trafficking that be going on nowadays? The sex
And
trafficking.
you walking?
I'm looking at like Cheffy is not about to be sex trafficked, girl.
They gonna return Cheffy. She talks too much. She asking the people.
They be like,
She wanted
all
to.
she want to wear is a muumuu.
Yeah.
She
She
want
don't
to go
want to
to
put on
Vegas.
no
She want to ask
lace.
for condoms. She
She
begging and
don't want to
shit.
put on no lace or no thongs. She just want to wear a muumuu. We
That's
don't want her.
crazy. She might have done that on purpose because she was scared about going on a trip.
That's
Catherine,
what that's what
that makes no
Snoop.
sense. She
But
never
that's
knew her
why I was
ticket was.
asking Snoop.
I don't think she did that. I think she was testing her waters.
I
Everybody
think she
tests your
was scared.
gangster. I don't think that the girl was scared because she had literally got a whole trip paid for. So I don't really
But
think
she
it was
didn't
a.
have nobody down there who really was down there for her.
That's another reason why I refuse to go. I don't none of the
That
people like
same
me.
here. That's what I'm
What was I
saying.
going for? They don't
I
like me.
keep asking who was gonna be there for her down there.
Who invited her? But then,
No,
wasn't Jay
Nobody
Wilson?
invited her. Remember?
Jay
She
Wilson
invited
only,
herself.
yeah, Jay Wilson only planned the trip because when she was saying she wanted to go and Sassy got her the ticket in the hotel, Jay Wilson didn't want her down there by herself.
And then me, Miss TMO, all of us said we was gonna go. She fell out with TMO. I
Mhm.
decided not to go. Jay Wilson decided, so she didn't have nobody. Okay, you're right. You're right. Wow, I
You
didn't
want to
think
go all
about
the way
that.
to hot ass Vegas, and you ain't got nobody down there for you. And I felt like she probably sabotaged. I didn't think that at first, but once I kept hearing her talk over and over again as if she didn't think she did anything wrong and she was so confused. And I'm like, Cheffy didn't want to go.
Uh,
Cheffy didn't
it
want to
was too
go.
many pics to not be on purpose. Okay, yeah.
And she probably didn't want to say it because all the pressure after all these months of it being hyped up and people raising money and woo 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 woo. She probably just didn't want to tell Sassy, I don't want to go. And I think
Okay,
that's what bigger way to fuck that up.
but then we can't say that because we never knew what Sassy's reaction was going to be. What it was
Please,
she?
girl, are you serious?
Yes, because what she would have done, Sassy already done showed
I
herself
can
before.
see Sassy pulling them shoes off and them earrings off and child.
Or Sassy could have embraced it the moment and said, "Bitch, here I am." And
No,
now,
now
and
that's
now
what I
I'm in a
said I
public.
would have done.
And
I
now,
said
and that's what I would have done. And here I am, and
But
would have
no, I'm
stole her
just
show.
saying I can see if that happened. That's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
but I see what you're
But
saying too.
but I like I said, if I was Sass, I would have just got on camera. Yeah, bitch, I'm cute. I'm chocolate. Yeah, it is. Yeah, that. I look better than a lot of y'all hoes. And what I would have just been all dramatic about the shit. But yeah, I ain't gonna say I wouldn't want to smack a bitch down. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying, you might go to jail. So
Yeah, which is true too. But
we'll
I
just
don't know
choose.
to say that she not the to say that she took the pictures on purpose, I can't say that she did it. It's too many pictures, too much everything to try to make an excuse for Cheffy on that. I just don't think that what I'm saying is I don't think that she understood the severity of what she did. I don't think she knew it was going to be a backfire like this. I don't think she really the way she was sounding sad. She did not know that Vegas trip was in limbo if she showed Sassy's picture because the ticket was already bought. So if she would have
5
did it,
different poses was no accident. She
that's
did.
all I'm saying. I don't really believe
Mhm.
she did it on accident. I think that it was she didn't really weigh out what the consequences would be. That's
Yep,
my
Miss
opinion.
Juicy said it would have been a fight. You've heard
I
Talon said I would have bailed Sassy out if she would have.
I
Hmm.
agree with Snoop. I
Mm-hmm.
think that she thought the tickets in the hotel were bought and paid for, and so she could do what she wanted to do.
Wanted to do. I already got you what I wanted to get you out of. I can
Because
play
I
you
even
to the
heard her
left.
say that the tickets are bought and paid for.
Cause Sassy came through she came, I ain't gonna lie. She came with a 52 fake on me that I had to go do my research. You can cancel people tickets? They said you sure can if you're the one to pay for it. I said, let me go sit my ass down because I've never done that one. I don't buy people tickets. I never knew you can cancel a whole person's flight. I didn't know you
Mm-hmm.
can have that much control. Like, cause I pay for my everything. I never knew that by me purchasing another person's anything, I can have that much control over their life. Or should I say, I never knew allowing somebody else to pay for me, they'll have that much control. It would never
Yep.
have happened. It took for it to happen to Cheffy for me to know that this is even a thing.
Yeah, then like Miss Juicy said, remember she also reposted the camera slip that Sassy had on Jay Dunn's panel a
Oh no,
week
I didn't know
before that.
that. That's out of line.
Yeah, yeah. And Jay Dunn didn't even make it a big deal because we know that Sassy don't wanna, of course people saw it, but nobody really made it even a big
Big
deal.
deal. Yeah.
Yeah, so some people are like, well, shit, she had a camera slip last week. What's the big deal? She showed herself 3 years ago. What's the big deal?
And
But
It's different than having somebody do your personal private space like that.
yeah,
It's a
I think
violation.
yeah.
At the
you've
end of the
been
day, that
going,
was a violation. I know
yeah,
it happened a
you've
couple
been
of days
panel
ago, but
surfing in other sectors talking about Sassy. You've been panel hopping over here talking about Sassy. And that incident in the restaurant and stuff, just going everywhere. And then Peeper of Game is the one that shared uh, Jay Dunn's camera slip on his wall, and she went over there and shared it,
Yep.
Snoop.
oh
And I
well, when somebody
that was
tell you how they feel, you better believe them.
yeah, and
What?
I think that that's when Sassy was like, maybe that's it, because I think if she would have just shut up, I think she'd be in Vegas now if she really wanted to go. But taking Hood Table's position into account. But if she really wanted to go, she should have just came back and not said anything. I don't know if you guys agree, but I think she messed
Well,
up
that's
her
what a lot of
own
people
I
say.
bag.
think if
She
she
should
would
have
have
just not said nothing.
apologized, I'm
Hmm.
sorry. Go ahead, hood table.
No, no, I was agreeing with Corey. She
Yeah,
either apologize or not say nothing.
yeah. Even well, not saying nothing is just as bad as you not going live when the woman asks you to clear the shit up. This all of this, I sat there and watched it unfold. That woman, Sassy didn't ask her to do nothing other than to say it was an apology or, it was a mistake. I did not do this. You couldn't be, and this is why I had to kind of separate myself when it came to Cheffy in the situation. Because you couldn't be woman enough to say, I was wrong. It was simple, something very simple as women for us to admit, you know what, I fucked up. Whether it was on accident, purpose, or whatever the case, I was wrong. It was simple. It was your camera. You can't not take accountability. How do you not take accountability in the show camera?
Right,
Oh, Sassy said that's right, Sassy. I forgot. Sassy said that's not true. She had her friends. Remember, Exposed TV was
Didn't it?
on.
But
And
didn't it start over exposed TV and paying for things, and Sheffy was unaware of it, and then she found out exposed TV was behind it, and she got upset. Or am
but
I
that
that
wrong
was
about that?
afterwards. She
that
didn't
was
find
after
out
the fact.
Exposed until after the camera thing.
And she likes to say, I didn't
Oh, okay,
know
okay.
that anybody was going to be down there. Sassy made it perfectly clear that, and I understood it, that she was, what's her name? Cheffy was going to be okay. Cheffy had people, that were happy, that were excited to meet her. So
Yeah,
it's
and
like
Sassy's friends
forgetting.
ain't Sassy, it ain't JW, it ain't like, no shade to Sassy's friend,
Yeah,
but I think she would have
yeah.
felt more comfortable being around Jay Wilson's and
Well,
them.
maybe,
Do she
but
know Sassy's friends?
I don't know. I don't know
Not
that.
like that, no. We
I
That
we
don't
might have
just
know.
would have
found
made
out
it.
who Exposed TV was. We didn't even know
I
that was
always thought that was
Sassy's
talent. I always thought that was talent. I don't know why. I always
Well,
thought that was talent in the troll page.
they always. It just seems like they're forgetting the things that Sassy said when she said that many a time, because that was one
Yeah,
of the war cries of people. Well, she did, and she's like, "Don't worry, she's going to be taken care of."
and she
She has
did.
subscribers that are, or she might not have said subscribers, but she said there are people down there excited to meet her. It was almost like, it sounded like it was going to be a meet and greet
Meet and greet.
with Cheffy's, I don't want to say fans, but subscribers who like her. And
I
so,
think she messed up her opportunity on a few things with this. I think that if the meeting never happened in Chicago, things would be different right now with both of them. I
yeah,
think that
she
was a
probably
mistake
would.
meeting.
I agree. She probably. What do you think, Hood Table? If they hadn't did dinner, yeah, she would be going. If she, yeah,
Oh, I don't know. I'm not sure.
You think she would have messed up before the
I don't know.
dinner?
I'm just saying. I think something would have came up. Wes would have got sick. Something would have came up. I don't think she really wanted to go. And somebody
oh
in the chat asked, "Have we ever went on a
you,
trip by ourselves?" Me personally, I never went on a trip by
yeah,
myself. I don't even go to the
I
clubs by
have.
myself.
yes.
I don't
I
go to
go
a
to
club
trips
by
by.
myself. I don't go to the movies by myself. I don't go to a restaurant by myself. I don't go. I like to travel with people.
Yeah.
I travel everywhere by myself. I done been to Vegas. I done been to
Mm.
everywhere, especially California. I travel a lot by myself.
Nope.
But
I like to
I'm a
travel
people
with
person,
people.
though. I meet a lot of people when I'm out. I feel like when I go with certain people, they slow me down. Like I'm
I
not
mean,
able to be
shit be
myself.
happening out there in them streets. Shoot, I want to be all by myself. Something happens, something go wrong, and I'm all by my damn self. Nope. Especially
I,
not on the
last
road,
week,
out of town.
last last week, I was supposed to go to a party. I ended up in the middle of Long Beach, the middle of the water, doing donuts in a speedboat with a drunk stranger. Turned the fuck up with my cousins. I don't listen, baby. I
But see,
can't.
you was there
I
with
don't.
your cousins. You didn't just go, but like I'll meet somebody somewhere, but I will sit in my car
I
until
called them,
they
but
come
I
out
did
and
call
get
them
me.
out though. But I started off by myself and then called them like, "Hey, I met a dude with a boat. Y'all come out here." So I
Oh
don't know. I
no.
just meet people. Like I be having fun and stuff.
I meet people too, but I don't go somewhere just to meet strangers. It's got to be somebody I know that's gonna be there. We either riding together or like if you Snoop invited me, girl, come to this party. I don't know nobody there but you. I'm gonna stay outside until you come outside and
What?
get me.
I'm
Until
a
you come outside
girl.
and get me, and
By the
then
time I'm done, we gonna meet. We gonna know the DJ. We gonna know the people in the back of the kitchen. We gonna know all the security. I mean, I don't know. I'm just a networker like that. I
But
don't.
see,
It's not
that's not what I'm saying. I'm not saying I wouldn't go. I'm saying I don't go
by
inside.
yourself.
No, 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 hell no. Shit, all the shit may my hood may be a little bit set up. No, because you in LA. Come on now.
Yeah, like you know, I
I
know
don't
the
go to no
business.
parties and no clubs and nowhere by myself. Shit. It be me and my sisters or me and my cousins or my homegirls or some niggas.
I've
That's
traveled by
crazy.
myself a few times, and
Mm-mm.
I'm gonna be honest. In all fairness, Snoop and Hood Table,
Hmm.
I had a better time because you don't have to worry about people going, well, I don't want to do that, or I want to do this, or I want to, you get to do
Yeah,
things on
But see,
your
I
be
be with
myself.
like-minded people, so I don't deal with that.
you,
We
Oh
I
well,
go
mean,
to
yeah.
have fun. We go
even
to
with
turn up. We partying. Like what
even
time the
with
club be?
like-minded people, sometimes it
Mhm.
might, it
Yeah.
just seems like, and I just get to take the
Hey,
time I
ladies.
want.
Hey
And
Ken.
is that
Again,
Ken Nola? Hey, Ken Nola.
Hey.
What up, Ken?
You
What up?
underwater.
Oh,
Y'all can hear me?
There
yeah.
you go. What's up, bro?
What's up, Mike Tyson? How y'all doing?
You stupid. You stupid.
I'm
Just
Mike
call, just
Tyson.
call me the Get Back Queen. I ain't quite Mike
Listen,
Tyson, but that Get Back is beautiful.
Yeah.
y'all, I don't like the Vegas trip. I'm sorry. It's just my opinion. We got Lemon walking around with one goal, looking like an ex-rapper. We got
Oh,
Shakim looking like CeeLo Green. And the rest of them, I'm just over it. I don't
yeah.
like. They don't know how to party.
Uh
Ain't no
huh.
dancing going on. Ain't no booty shaking. Uh, it's not
Well,
giving.
Lemon came out the shower, booty bucket ass naked. Did you hear that?
Oh, I didn't. Oh, hell no. Ugh.
That's what Ness reported on it. Yeah, y'all know Lemon came out the shower, booty ass bucket naked. I was like, ooh,
But did he get some?
I don't
We
know.
know.
Did he ask for the towel? I wanted a little bit more,
I
intel.
you are in. No,
I'm
no,
just saying.
no. I don't care about Lemon's naked body.
Lemon's queen.
Not at all. That was like, oh
Mm,
my god.
mm-mm. 'Cause
Did
Oh
you
my
squeeze
god.
the lemon? That's what I want to know. Shit.
I just think it's disgusting. Ugh.
But
Intrinsic look
anyway,
real cute. I like how
Yes,
She
Intrinsic
was
look.
she was one of the best looking. Well, she was the best out of her group. I
Yeah,
gave her a 10 across the board. I ain't even no hater on that. Out of
yeah.
yeah. I
that
like
group.
her hair. Her hair look real nice. Her
Oh,
makeup is looking good.
her hair is
Uh,
beautiful. Was beautiful.
yeah.
So, Ken,
Yes, ma'am.
you watch any of VS and Cam's? When
Yeah, I like what's going on with them. They
yes,
look like they having fun.
yes.
I wish VS when she get home, I wish she get on Shakim ass. Because it was wrong for what he did her.
What he
That was
do?
down bad.
What he do?
They were supposed to meet up. He
oh
had us
yeah, stood her
thinking
up.
that they was meeting up with each
Oh,
other.
I
He gave her the address where he was,
yeah,
and he ended up not being there.
yeah. I thought you had said Cam. I'm sorry. Yeah, that was wrong.
Yeah.
And did you hear his? Did you hear that? He said he did it on purpose. What did he say? Hood table.
Well, word on the street is, first of all, somebody said Ness told him to do that, but he did come live with Lemon in him last night. He said, yeah, he did it on purpose. He was supposed to be at that hotel, but not to the 25th because he's like hopping hotel to hotel over the weekend for some reason, which still don't make sense to me. Why you just don't plant your ass in one hotel?
Right.
But I don't know. I ain't never known nobody do that. Not in the same city on the same block. I mean, come, what the fuck?
And that's not trolling to me. I think he was scared of Cam. I think he was scared.
People
I
keep
think
saying
so.
that, so they can make like threats. So what type?
Yes, yes, he
What
did.
I missed? Tell
He
me,
did.
T.
He
It
did. He
was it
did.
was, well, it was on VS's live when they were discussing the Vegas trip, and VS was really first deciding to go. Cam was like, Cam was Cam was making some. Yeah, he told him he's gonna whoop his ass. And
Oh, okay. I
he
missed that
basically
live.
he basically sunned the shit out of Shakim on that live. Did you see it, Ken?
Yeah, I seen that. He was pulling out money on them.
Yes.
That he'll buy this, that, and the third for him. And I think that Shakim was really scared because if they did him how they did him, I would have went with VS them. I just would have took my fade with Cam because VS them look like they having more fun. I'm
Hmm.
sorry.
Yeah. And and
I
and
agree.
and Lemon and them are always talking about how young they are and how old the rest of the sector is, but y'all doing old folks stuff to me, sitting in the room, drinking, getting high, and ordering a pizza. Like,
Fighting over pizza.
What you say, Mario? Ordering what?
order they all they did was smoke, drink, and then later on when they got the munchies, they ordered a pizza. To me, that's y'all doing old people stuff. Y'all should have been
Basic. We could have stayed home and did this. Who
yes,
Right.
goes to who goes to Vegas and you don't hit a strip, you don't hit
the club.
downtown, you don't hit a club.
Don't go to a show.
There's no itinerary for they. I said y'all need envy, man. At least he would have had. He would have gave him an itinerary.
He would
Why
have
did
been.
it? Envy would have had them lit. They stupid. I would.
He
Hey, is
would
this
at least
sincere?
been.
I
Yes,
would have.
hi, the hood table. How
Hey,
you doing? Good
boo.
I would have
What's
took
morning.
the
up,
drinks.
sincere?
I
Good
would have
morning,
took.
Ken Big Nola, Louisiana in the
What's happening?
house. Yeah, I love it. I love it. I just want to apologize to Choreo Lover because I get her and Charlie confused. There's somebody named like I got confused, and so now I will know to call you Choreo Lover. And
Okay.
by the way, I really like your voice. Like it reminds me of one of my aunties. Um, you remind me
Yes.
of somebody in my family, Choreo Lover. You know,
Wow.
you
You
do like a
know.
family member.
Oh
And,
well, thank you, because I always get called. Um, I had surgery.
yeah,
Saida. They took out my thyroid and they accidentally touched my vocal cord. So
yeah.
now my voice is just going to be like this. But I guess the drag now when they come up here is that I sound like a man. They call
No,
me sir. So thank you for that. That means a
no.
lot.
It's just
No,
like
you
you like
sound like
like
you sound like an Andy.
yeah, big auntie. Like
But I'm
like
not even that old. It's just my voice. But
it's
I
okay.
That's
It's
the
about
surgery I'm afraid to get, Miss Corio. That's the main reason why I rather stay skinny, because I'm scared that if they cut my they give me that thyroid surgery, that
yeah,
I end up either messing up my voice or getting too big.
yeah.
That's crazy. Like
And
that's
so
no,
my
but
biggest.
you're naturally skinny, Snoop. And how
No,
you
I
feeling
have
this
thyroid. No,
morning?
I suffer from hyperthyroidism. I'm not
Oh,
just
really?
yeah. I'm
Oh,
not just skinny for no
oh,
reason. And I'm
But you
afraid to
still
get
need to
that
take care
surgery.
of that. That's
Man,
serious.
okay.
I'm gonna be a skin and bone. I'm not
see,
messing with my voice.
she
Don't
has.
let nobody
Uh-uh.
make you feel no type of way about your voice. It's fine. And
Thank
it,
you.
and it's something in it that's comforting.
Yeah.
If somebody
I
can
like
talk.
Miss
Well,
Corio.
well,
Well, I
Yeah.
thank
got a husky voice too. Like, ugh.
you.
But
Do you have a
I
very?
thought you was older until I seen your picture. I said you is not no
everybody
auntie.
say that.
I
Somebody
feel
told
like
me an
my voice
elder
is
the
that
other
way as
day.
Y'all
When I
well.
need to stop
told my
acting like aunties up here, knowing y'all with the
Yeah,
business.
yeah.
Yeah,
Shoot, I
Miss Hood
still
table
Snoop.
cute.
Let
I
the
told
record
Snoop the other
show.
day.
Yes,
Let the
ma'am.
record show that I still got one twerk left.
Look, you got
Okay.
your braids was popping and everything. I said she is not no old
But
lady.
that
Or
is a
like,
throwback. That is a throwback pic though. That
but
was a
that's only
throwback.
2018. That ain't even a full five
Well, yeah,
years
it was
ago.
2016. Yeah, well,
Yeah.
it wasn't
Right.
Yeah,
super
I
old.
got one good fight left in me. I told Snoop last
Thank
night
you.
we would have been back to back. Come on,
Oh, I
boys, we gonna
got
do this
several
shit
fights left in
together.
me, shit, and a lot of
Said pop
bullets,
pop.
and a
Hello.
lot of
Said shoot.
bullets. Pew
You
pew
better know what you
pew.
do. You swing on me. You better
Yeah.
make sure you hurt me
Okay,
good.
when I
Cause if
After
I
a
go
have to
couple
come
of
high,
back.
you
swings,
go low. Okay,
Hello.
swing,
They still
swing,
crying.
swing.
after a couple of swings, I get out of breath. I'm pulling out that pistol. Shit,
Uh-oh.
Hello.
Okay,
Said them head
okay,
ups only
it's
can
gonna
last so
finish
long.
the work. Finish
because
it,
it comes a time in your life where you ain't putting out the fist no more. You pulling out them
girl.
guns.
Yeah.
You know that
Hmm.
video game at the end where it says "finish her."
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
him. Mhm.
That's
Oh, but
that's Mortal Kombat.
Yes.
yeah, more. I
Yeah,
used to
that's Mortal
love Mortal
Kombat.
Yep.
Kombat
But
and
Saida, I want to
Sonic.
say about you last night.
Huh?
Your video where you was talking to no, you was on Lemon's panel. I'm glad you asked that question and he kind of clarified it. That's where we got our commentary from too, from when you was asking him about standing them up and what he was
Yeah.
saying about Cam and all that kind of stuff and the hotel and yeah, so yeah, we
Girl,
got
I
our
was so
commentary came from that.
frustrated because I was up there and I really wanted to have the conversation with Shakim, and I know he would have it with me, right? But then it's all this interjection, and did you hear me talking? And so I was like, I don't want to raise my voice and have to like go over people, but I know that happens a lot
You
because
was
it
like,
happens.
"Can you hear me? Do you hear my question? Can you hear me?" I was stuff.
I had to Shakim, focus on me, focus on me.
Like a
Oh.
child. Yeah.
But he was focusing, but it's other people that were saying stuff. But look, I do want to say this in regards to Shakim in the hotel, right? So
Right.
the thing is that okay, so the going narrative is that Beasley and Beasley put that out there himself, but that he had called and maybe said some things that caused Shakim to lose his hotel room. But then I've been hearing other rumblings about like he was smoking. Now, if he had smoked in that room, I'm certain they probably would have said, "Look, sir, you can't smoke in this room, and the next time you'll be escorted out of here." Right? Like it would
Hmm.
have been like a warning.
Hmm.
So, but I think there was. So brings me back to quite possibly what it was is that there were calls being made And I don't think it was just Beasley. I think there are some other people, but Beasley's taking the hit all the way across the board. And he don't mind taking it, right? Um, so that brings Shakim to where he went live, right? And he was in a hotel lobby or a bar somewhere. He was somewhere on the strip, I believe, and he was homeless in that moment. He had not reserved the other room yet. Um, but right after that, I want to say it was not, I want to give it like less than an hour because he was then over on my panel. He hit the panel. He had already had a room and he showed me his room. Now, was it as nice as the first one? No, but it was nice, you know? So last night, I'm saying all that to say this. So last night, I was over at K Fitz and Queen Tosa was up there, right? And Queen Tosa was saying that Shakim and Ro had met up, which when Shakim was over at my live, I was saying to Shakim, I said, you need to reach out to Ro and maybe you guys can do a live together. So it did take place, is my understanding, but they didn't go live because I was wondering why Ro was by his lonesome. But Tulsa says, you know, I like Tulsa. Tulsa says that they had met up and then, you know, some other choice things like, you know, like maybe they had a rendezvous or some sort. And then Shakim went to meet with Ness and them, and then Ro went the other way. I don't now, you know, I don't know about that part, but I'm thinking like from the time frame, I really can't see them doing anything super whatever because it seemed like as soon as he left my panel, all of a sudden he was with Ness and them. But you know, she is right though. Tosa is right. A man will find time. He'll make it happen. You know, to make something happen. You know.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He
Hmm.
so, yeah.
So
But they
Shakim, I mean, so what time did Ro end up getting there?
that's another question I wanted to ask. But you know, like when you're on these panels, so many different thought processes jump out there, and then it's easily turning left and right and steering all over the place. So I don't know what time he came in, but I felt for Ro because I was like, why are you in Vegas sitting over here at this? I don't know where you are, but you had it looked like your food was even packed up. You were eating out of like, you know, container, like, you know, the containers where they pack your food up, and you're on live and you're talking and stuff, but like you're by yourself. Where
Right.
are the people?
Right.
And what group? You know, like because I really felt like he could have been with King Roman and them. You know, I think they would have been embracing of him.
They
He would have had a good
I
time.
think that would have been a good fit.
and
Yeah.
Kevin extended the invitation. He
Well, if you
really did.
chasing a man, that's not gonna work. You didn't trust to chase
Child.
Right.
the man across the country.
Twice.
That's not gonna work.
Twice.
Three times,
Was
because
it
this will be the
3?
third. This will be the third.
Wow.
Well,
I'm
Tosa was
impressed.
saying that time that he was like homeless, if you will, Shakim, that he like was with Ro. But I'm saying I don't see how that could have happened because he was on my live. He left my live to go cuss Beasley out on Peeper Games live, and then he came back. So I'm thinking like when it was the meetup with Ro.
I don't think it happened from what you're saying.
I thought it happened at what's her name spot?
Nessa's,
At Ness's spot.
yeah.
Well, later
Did
on
y'all
that
see
night, or talking
did
about
y'all
in the day.
did y'all see this right here?
What
Rita
is
Hart of Philly stated on her last live. Shakim showed Ness room on Lemon's live last night, and the name of the hotel was seen. Shakim has accidentally doxed Ness, and she's not aware. Wow.
Mm.
I mean, ain't nobody coming to that room right now. Ness is
Nobody.
putting makeup on and stuff, and I mean, and I'm pretty decent with makeup, and I was kind of wondering where she was going with it, but she's getting prepared for the day. Her and Lemon,
Oh,
mm.
okay.
And Lemon showing his body because I guess he must have got because people all night were talking about how he might have, you know, man boobs and stuff, and now he feels the need to kind of show that he's not man boobed out and stuff like that, and
Don't you think they were getting the weirdest requests? I mean, I was starting to feel it was getting irritated to me. Why don't you show your room? You're not showing your room. Well, no, everybody knows that they'll try to dox you. Well, you're not
mm-hmm.
showing. Take your hat off. Remember, Lady Dimples, they got in a knockdown drag out because she wanted him to show her his
Hold
hairline.
on, y'all. 1 second, y'all. 1 second. Talent, do you want me to show that pic? Give me a thumbs up. I don't want. I just want to make sure. Okay.
Yeah, I'll take care of it, man. Thanks a lot, bro.
What you eating, Talent?
We got a little bit of prime rib. We got the double Bombay lemonade.
Uh,
We have some potatoes, some green beans.
I see some
You
peppers
know,
in there.
yeah,
mm,
trying to eat healthy, trying to, keep my figure, keep my
That's
figure
bougie troll,
I
I
heard you
know.
got a nice figure, Talent.
oh,
It's mostly because I wanted to clarify something. Ro and Shakim did meet last night. It was at some bar. I think it may have been the Palms or someplace else. But they did meet. I heard it wasn't awkward or anything. So, you didn't
So
get
they
to
so
follow.
they met before they went to the hotel with Ness and them.
Yeah, they were at the bar or wherever that place was.
That's
And
good
then
because, like, Shakim came over to my life and I kind of pushed that and said, like, hey, you need to meet Ro, like to him, and then you guys can meet up. So it did happen prior to him going over to the hotel.
yeah, because there has to be a filling out process. Ro can't just come up to the hotel without at least trying to see how the vibe is going to be between all of the parties. So I think National Lemon made a good decision there. But
Talent, can I ask you this question real quick, or may I
yeah,
ask
what
you?
up? Hey,
Did you
sister, peace to the LBC.
peace in the LBC? I thought you were upset with me for a while. So glad you're talking to me, Talent. Did you know I like
See,
you?
this is the problem. Sometimes I'm busy. I don't see people's comments. I don't speak because I'm doing 500 other things. I'm multitasking. And
Yeah.
people get upset. And, my apologies if I
No,
ignored
you
one of
didn't
you.
do anything wrong. And I get you in the talent manager. Are you? Is that you as
See,
well?
yeah, I kind of touched on this a little bit earlier with Hood and Choreo, but that is not a malicious troll of me, but that is somebody who wants to be like me. It's a lot of people.
Oh,
Sassy endures this.
somebody else. So that's why I'm
Yeah,
thinking that you're not speaking to me. Okay, so forgive
no,
me.
no, I'm not Talon manager. That's somebody separate. But no, I'm having a great time.
Mhm.
I just want to tell everybody stop hating from the sidelines, and we're all good.
Well,
Why
talent.
is they
So
gotta be
I didn't get to
hating?
ask him the
Cause
question.
y'all on
Oh,
a charity
he heard
trip.
with no camera slips. He heard but jumped out. That's why I
It
had to
Oh,
ain't
make
I
sure
just
he
trying to
wanted
figure
me.
out why the people with the bad trip calling everybody haters because we're the spectators. You're here to entertain us. Your plate of steak is unentertaining. It's cute, but it's not it's not content. You
well,
fuckers need to come with content.
I
I
know why
wanted
he
to ask
did
Talon, was
because
he
people,
drinking last night? Because he's eating so heavy early in the
Well,
morning.
he done made me hungry, and I ain't had
He got
breakfast
that
or
prime
nothing.
rib on that.
right.
Good.
I'm
I
about
think
to go
he,
get something to eat, damn it.
I
Yeah,
know.
all
I
I had
think
was
he,
coffee, and now my stomach been sitting up here growling while I was talking to y'all.
I
I'm
and
love
taking
me some
one
should.
for the
coffee.
team. Taking it for the team, okay?
Yeah, I think he did it because people are assuming that he didn't actually take them to dinner. And he just, I think he might want, I don't know why he did it, but yeah.
Mm. Oh, and then also, y'all, me and Beasley had our curse out,
Oh
our
yeah, I saw that
Good.
comment. What
What
happened?
happened? That's great. What
girl.
happened?
Brenda with the shits, Brenda Clark.
I've
Yeah.
heard the name.
She
I've
was
heard.
live this morning, and then I guess Beasley had been over there harassing and tormenting her, and I came through, and so I hit the link. But and so then Beasley comes up there. He wants to grandstand and just talk, and if you engage in a conversation with him, he feels like you're cutting him off or whatever. When you're just like engaging, and
Right.
so it finally just kind of went left and right, then left and right again. You know what I'm saying? And so he ended up calling me out my name, and then I called him out of his name times two and some other stuff. And you know what I mean? But he'll get over it. But I told him, I said, like, you're in Vegas, you're doing the poker scene. Why are you hitting these links and harassing people and then getting people kicked out of their rooms and all this stuff? Like, and where is your money? I start going there. It's like, did you trick off your money?
Listen, yeah. I find that he always ends up insulting women when he's on.
Yes.
He's very misogynistic. He doesn't feel like you should talk when he's talking. Just all those, male traits that are
Mm.
irritating to women.
Manosphere, and he
Y-
hangs out in the Manosphere too.
Oh, okay, that's
Hmm.
it.
They
Yeah.
got a question for you in the chat. And hey, friend,
For
shout out to
who?
Hey,
the members.
Claudia. Claudia's in here. Let's
Yes,
see.
hey Claudia, hey everybody. I know I've been missing y'all. I'm sorry. Charge it to my head, not to my heart. But you got a question here, Choreo.
What
They
is
said it's Fran, and she said, Choreo lover, what's your favorite choreography?
Alvin Ailey, and as a matter of fact, I tried out twice, and well, three times, and I failed three times. But the second circuit that I tried out, I made it to. Well, I tried out. I made it to the second circuit, and then I got cut. So that made me try the third time,
You tried out for the Alan Haley dance
and
That
they
is
class.
were
hard
and they
competition.
rejected me three times, girl. So
Girl,
yeah,
it doesn't
no,
matter. You did it 3 times. And that
yeah.
is awesome in itself.
Thank you.
You must have some really nice legs.
Not anymore, but yes, I used to.
Hmm.
Um, I tore up my right knee, and yeah, and so yeah, I kind of, can't dance like that anymore ever again, and I just kind of gained weight. You know what I'm saying? So yeah,
Well,
no,
as we get older, we gain a little weight. We ain't gonna look
yeah,
the same as we did when we were younger.
yeah. But I used to have a fabulous body. I
But
will
Mhm.
to
admit
even
that.
be good enough for
Ye-
something like that, like I dance, and my knees is bad, but I was a part of a hip hop line dance team, so it
Yeah,
was nothing compared to Alvin Ailey. But still after all them years of twerking and bending and jumping and spinning, that's how my knees got bad.
yeah,
Mhm.
yeah.
Want to go to a ballroom dancing class. Like that seems like ballroom dancing is so intricate and so nice, but I know I probably would just look a mess out there, but they do have like beginner classes and where you can partner up with people,
Yes,
and I
yes,
want to do that because that seems very fun. And it seems very date night fun, like if you go on a date with
yes,
somebody,
yes.
cooking classes or ballroom dancing or
Yeah.
some kind of dance class. Those are fun things to do. Or
If you want sexy, take salsa lessons.
salsa. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Girl,
that's
you didn't see all the compliments you're getting on your voice in the chat?
no.
Yeah,
Yes.
They
I told her she has a beautiful voice. Don't be ashamed.
thank you. They come up here, Snoop, and say, and sir, especially ZXs. I mean, all the ones you expect to do it, and then sometimes people who don't know. Are you a man or a woman? I don't know who I'm talking to. And it's just like I just assume now that I sound like a man. But so thank you, everyone.
Now, they
Thank
call
you,
me a
thank
B
you, thank
Yeah.
you.
thing, so don't worry about it. If they have to go there,
Sincere.
they just go there.
Yeah,
Mhm.
Sincere.
Huh?
and
If you
Snoop.
ever get a chance to talk to Ro, could you ask me this question? Because I know you talked to Shakim already, but if
Yeah.
you ever get a chance to talk to Ro, could you ask him that question on the
What?
screen?
Snoop, have you seen his
Oh.
Who
hair?
did your
Have I
hair?
seen what, Mama?
Have you seen Rose hair? He got a pedicure and he got a new hairdo for this trip to Vegas.
No, I did not see any hairstyles.
Please,
The quality of these people and their cameras are a grade F. It's epic fail.
can
It's
you
been
put,
bad video all around. So
okay, can you put the link in the back chat real quick, hood table? So you don't have to watch the whole bit, just click on it and I just want you to see the hairdo for the
Snoop, I'm sorry I missed your live this morning. I was like, oh, Snoop went live. Oh,
oh no, you fine. I'm just building up that getting my stage fright out the way. I don't know why I have stage fright on my channel now.
I don't. I think
Like,
you've been away for a while, and I think you need to
yeah,
get your
getting
groove
used to
back.
it.
Just
Yeah.
get in there, Stella.
I'm jumping in. I'm jumping in. So I'm
Mm,
gonna see if this camera works today. I don't like being behind a black screen online no more. So I'm gonna try to see if that camera works today and get back out there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I enjoyed your ladies' company, but I'm gonna get down for a while. I'll be in the chat or the clouds. I don't know which one yet.
Okay.
Yeah, me too. It's Saturday. I'm about to try to find me a day party to go to
I
today.
know that's right in
Get
LA.
out for this house.
Hey,
It's
party.
this lady named Sparkle Queen, LA. She be like finding where all the zaddies is in LA. So I'll
Hmm.
be following her. She be knowing where all of like the single guys and stuff are, but today she got some kind of book reading something. I'm not messing with that one.
Well, you
But
Oh,
I'm gonna find
know,
something to do.
little husband, or at least somebody to have fun with for a while.
Yeah, I'm looking for a friend, but I told you I don't want to date black guys no more, so it's kind of harder dating right now.
oh.
Like it's a little bit,
Not
you know,
you didn't kick the black
especially.
man out the
Yeah,
window.
I tried not to, but I really am disappointed in the dating scene with black men. So I
Mm.
want to try either a Jewish guy or Caucasian. Like
Oh damn.
But
or
okay.
Armenian. But yeah,
You
that's
know
what I'm
what,
kind of pushing.
Snoop? That link is in the back. Could you just look at it real quick before you leave?
Okay, I sure can.
Okay, bye, ladies. I'm gonna drop down though.
All right, love.
Bye
Talk to
bye.
you later. Yes,
Oh
Snoop,
wait,
just check
well,
it
what are
out
we
real
doing?
quick.
Uh-uh. The devil is a lie. Uh-uh. What? Wait. Wait. Why is he out here looking like Julio with them braids in? No, why Ro got that little magic hairstyle? Sing for a little magic. What are we doing here? Are
That's the
those
only
braids?
person name we didn't think of. Coolio. That's
The
it.
only one.
Still feeling lost that life, living in the gangster's pit. What are side braids?
Girl, she
They
said,
got 4 braids at the top.
oh
Who
my
did this?
wait.
Why Ro hairline looking like that? Wait a minute. What's going on here? He should have put baby hair with this because this is
Not
a
baby.
travesty. To fix that hairline. Oh, anybody can get it. Bro, you should have put baby hair. You got a Rihanna forehead. You can't put
Not
your hair up
baby
there
hair.
like that. Oh my God, what are we doing here? This is real? Y'all playing with me. He ain't went to
He
Vegas
got it
with
done
this.
for he got his hair did for the trip.
No, he did not.
Oh my god, my stomach hurts, Snoop.
No,
Oh,
he did
Sassy, I'm
not.
sorry, Sassy.
Why does everybody look at that and they have the same reaction?
Bro, why would
It's
you do this? You can't tell him nothing. Oh
I'm
my
crying.
God, they
I'm
quit.
in real
He got
tears,
the pig.
y'all.
They the cripple creppers on the side. What the fuck? He got. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Why
Ooh,
y'all send me this? Ooh,
ooh.
rolling these cripple creppers. What the hell? Them
Oh,
ain't
I am
even
crying real
braids.
tears, y'all.
How
For
you
real.
got twisties on the side but braids at the top? Are those starter dreads? This is what is going on here? Oh my,
Oh my god.
oh God. He gonna
oh
drag the
my
shit out of
God.
the
He
table.
gonna have to drag me because I got 3 more in me.
Oh God, there's still. What about
Oh my
why
God.
out?
Who
Like
gave him these hoochie daddy braids?
not
Come
the
over here.
not the.
Oh, he got on the
You
hoochie
know what?
daddy
Hold
shorts
up.
and he got a hoochie daddy short.
Hold up. Hold up, Snoop. Somebody said he got that hair on the top there so Shakim got something to hold on to.
And he got on them
Said,
Daisy
oh, he
Dukes.
ain't gonna be on that horse
Oh,
long.
Oh
He ain't
Lord,
gonna
and
be on
he
that horse long, holding on to that
who
little twig.
who
God.
told that man to put them Daisy Dukes on there like that? He got on
Uh,
them hoochie daddy shorts. He being fast.
That's you know that's Sassy fault. She told him it's still a hot boy summer. He better get his ass out there.
Oh my God, got
uh,
that man showing leg. Oh my
uh,
Lord.
wait, her table. She said he acting fast.
He is being
Uh-huh.
fast, showing leg with that little with them little pigtails, the antennas at the top of him head. Ooh, bro, I cannot believe this. These
Friends,
fashions. Let me stop this. I gotta what the fuck?
refruit. But
Bro,
wait,
you missing a braid on the side.
bro,
There's a
friend,
whole braid
bro.
missing.
Oh my God, friends
Where's the
said,
side braid?
friends said,
Sassy,
Missing.
forget you, Sassy. She
It's
said,
a
damn, the
whole
flag didn't work.
no. Wait a minute,
hell no.
wait a minute, Snoop. Friend down in the chat said She has a few bundles of 1B30 to get.
See, well, we already know. She can't wearing the Ocean Wave 1B30 wig. We gotta add a. They gonna have to take a piece of that top braid, bring that over to the side. We're gonna have to add some hair, some what they call it, lock meat, the meat from the dreadlock, and add that towards the end. We got to lock that meat up in there to add them braid, because it's missing a whole. It's like they tried to shave the hairline and they took off a whole braid. Like it's missing.
My video.
Yeah, I said maybe if I come up here and flag it, it'll work quicker. Because what I'm not gonna do, it's a whole lot of strategic moving I gotta do. I gotta move in the chat with the hoes. I ain't got to fight with the hoes, right? then I gotta strategically move where people who know me, who know when I'm clowning, I'm not trying to drag. Then I got to not this shit that's funny, but it's not funny, but it's kind of real funny. I'm sick of this shit, so I think I'm about to log the fuck off on Netflix because I can't do this right now.
Which one? Wait a minute. Which one were we? Sassy?
You see the missing braid? Oh, I'm sorry.
Which one were we, Sassy? I missed that because I'm still.
Well, y'all, I definitely don't have to fight over here. Y'all are strategic about trying to get me to talk about stuff, but y'all know I'm gonna shut that shit down if I want to. So I guess y'all are the last one where it's kind of funny, but it's not funny. But that's my boo, that's my nigga, that's my girl. This shit ain't funny.
Sassy, you didn't tell him to go have his hot boy ass summer.
I did, but I ain't telling him to get them little bitty break.
Girl, we've been laughing for.
He said, I didn't tell him to get them.
Ooh, Jesus. As you know,
shit. Now that was funny.
Let me tell. I'm sorry, Corio. Let me tell y'all what happened to me. This is why I got to be careful.
Okay.
So another one of my hideout spots is Truth Enterprise. Okay, it ain't but two people back there. Okay.
Right.
You know that's Truth saying. Yeah. So we over there, kind of, sort of clowning Lemon, but not really. You know what I'm saying? We just black people clowning. We not mad or ugly or nothing. Right. So somebody says to me, Lemon has some goals, Sassy. And I said, I don't. And then I said, let me go look. I said, I can't believe Lemon has goals. Like, you mean like a grill or like, I don't know, when it's like like my parents' generation, they like the 70s kids would have that liner thing. I don't know, whatever. I don't know what it's called, but the crown, and I don't know what it's called. Anyway. So they were like, just go look at it. So I go look at it and I come back and all I fucking type. All I fucking type, Tanya, because Corio's not going to give me the benefit of the doubt, I can tell by the laugh, is perhaps that's those silver teeth that those YMCA kids have.
Wait, the what?
Somebody had asked, was it silver or gold? I was like, it's gold.
And then I hear, then they back there talking about I drug Lemon. I'm like, I did not drag Lemon. I won't. And then that's when I said, forget it. I'll save all my silly sassiness for when they come back home, and I'll just make fun of them Abby to Abby, and then we'll be able to, you know what I mean?
Right.
Because it's not gonna read well in the chat. But I don't have nothing to say about their aesthetics. They look, they, you know, have a good ass time. But you know, this is what the culture does. It's not
having fun.
It's not even about the right. It's not even beef sector. It's just black people. Like, you know what I'm saying? Culture people. Everybody. I hate when I say that and I have to correct myself, but I'm black, so I speak about us first. But this is just, it's just people clowning and having fun. So I just came up here to make fun of y'all because they already got me off of a simple comment that, you know.
Oh, they gonna roast the hell out of the hood table.
Hey,
me too.
I'm innocent.
They don't know my name.
Even but you know, I have to say, even Snoop and her, and she has a beef with Ness, and they have a beef with each other. It's very just comical and lighthearted. Nothing.
Yeah, it's no hate or anything.
Nothing is nasty about it. So I was just messing with y'all, and you know, Tanya definitely know that I'm messing with her. Talking about, I don't even know how to flag, which I need to know how to flag.
Tanya?
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's
hood
I've been
table.
hearing you say that. Oh, that okay. I just
I'm
didn't know
so
who that
sorry.
was.
I've been knowing her so
No.
long.
I know. That's what I was about to say. I know whoever you was talking about. You know him personally. You calling him
Yeah, I
by
gotta
name.
stop saying that probably though, because it used to be just a few of us, and that's how we would.
Oh, a dresser. Okay, that makes sense.
So oh gosh, I don't even know if I can stop, or maybe I'll just say T or something. I don't know.
Yeah, I know. No, I know what you mean now. I just didn't know who that was.
Yeah, my
But
bad.
Sassy, they said
No,
why
you
you make
good.
Big Man cry. Did you make Big Man cry recently?
Oh no.
Oh
That
no,
was just
fuck
fun.
Big Man.
Oh, that shit. He love you.
No. Big Man told me he was breaking up with me because of my decision that I made with Chat Rep. So it's fuck Big Man.
What?
Oh, I ain't getting in that.
Yep. It's
Let
fuck
me sit down.
everybody.
I didn't hear that.
He sure
my
did. He
business.
sure did. So who said I made him cry?
Taylor
my boo Taylor.
Taylor.
My boo Taylor. I would say she's trying to be
Hey,
messy. Taylor just ain't messy.
Y'all say hi to my Handlin Jones. That's
Hi.
Hey,
my
Handlin.
buddy.
Hey, oh, you got another
Yo,
question
who?
too. They said
That's
next
my
time you
buddy.
need to get on video while Rose at the hairdresser, Sassy.
Why you need to
So is it twists or braids, and is there added
Both.
hair?
It's both, ma'am.
It's twisted braids, and
And
there
curls at the top.
has to be add-in hair because doesn't Ro have a low top fade?
That's what I thought. So,
Yeah.
That's what I thought. That's all like where all that hair come from.
his hair is so low. I don't understand. But you know what? I hope Shakim liked it. That's all.
Let's see.
Why he did it.
I'm melting.
That's why he did it.
No, well, they're not even friends anymore, I don't think.
Girl.
I'm just telling you, I don't even think they're friendly
But
anymore.
they was kicking it last night.
No, they weren't really kicking it. Let me say this. Y'all said y'all stayed up all night. The part I saw was them at like what I want to think of like a Margaritaville kind of thing where because the drinks were in like a frozen drinks in a paper cup or whatever, plastic cup. And the bar, how the bar was. So I'm just like a Margaritaville type atmosphere. And Ro was on one side and Shakim was on the other. So I don't know. I don't know if they're cool or what. I don't know. But I have been guilty of doing things to poke at exes. Yeah. So I'm not saying that Ro is Shakim's ex, but ex-friend. Yeah.
Yeah, because he still traveled across the country.
Again.
But didn't he do that to see Ness and Intrinsic and Lemon?
But he sat in the room all night. Okay, I get what you're saying. That
Oh, he sat in the room all night until they invited him out?
Yeah.
Yes.
He was sitting up eating a chicken salad out of styrofoam earlier.
Yeah.
When I seen him.
So it seems like this, excuse me, y'all. I'm about to go back and take a nap. But it seems like this most of this crew, it takes them a while to kind of warm up. And certain people are like that. Like Tanya says she hasn't been anywhere by herself, out of town, movies, anything. Girl, I was an international flight attendant walking in Guadalajara by myself.
Hello.
Of course I travel by myself. Sometimes I like my coworkers. Sometimes, you know what I'm saying, I don't. So I eat by myself. I go to plays by myself. So there's all these different type of personalities, right, that make up the world. But it's interesting when you don't, and I don't know if this is the case or not, right, because I wasn't there, but if you don't have anybody that's a goofy like me, that's a loud mouth, that's, you know what I'm saying, trying to, make it happen, then it probably can be a little contained, because people are saying that VS and Cam had a good time, but when 88 came, it really became a good time. So you know what I'm saying? Like sometimes
88 was showing her coochie.
I'm sorry?
88 showed Cam her coochie.
Come again? Her real coochie?
They were live. Yeah.
Her real coochie.
She wanted to prove to someone that she didn't have droopy, low-hanging lips. Like a lot of the people on here keep saying about her.
That's not very demure. That's not classy. It's not
I'm
giving
telling you, at the end of
respect. It's not
video last
demure.
night, she tried to show VS, and VS like, no, I don't want to see it. I don't want to see it. And Cam was like, I'll prove it to him. So she opened and showed him, and she said, now tell him it's a nice smooth coochie. And he said, well, damn. And then the video ended. The light just went off. So they turning up for real. For real. She was there 15 minutes in that hotel room and already showing her coochie. They turning up.
Snoop, this is where you use bougie troll because I am literally
Yeah.
I am literally searching through all of these covers for my pearls. Like
Yeah.
I fucking
You have to clutch. Yeah, please clutch them because I will not.
I can't. It's I have a weighted blanket. I have a
Yeah.
light blanket. I have a sheet. I have
Okay.
4 king pillow. I cannot find these fucking pearls, bitch.
Yeah.
Maybe they fell under the bed because I mean, with that
Let's look
information,
up under the bed.
let's do that
let's
because
look
with
up
that
under-
information,
let
it blew
me
me back.
But
I
no,
can't find a
Sassy.
remote.
But no, Sassy.
I can't find my remote.
The
I was
funniest
trying to
part
do the.
was when VS pretended like she was recording her because you know she was live.
Yeah.
So that was the funniest part when VS held the camera, but it was on a black screen.
Right.
He thought that and VS said, "No, just playing. I'm just playing. You ain't
Oh
on
my God, I bet you that was funny. Like, oh, you want to be a voyeur, huh? Well, let's see. Okay.
Say about it now.
A moment of like a sobriety, like, oh shit, please no BS. I bet you that sounds like that. And then see, that's my type of goofy ass fun.
Yeah.
Minus the showing the pussy, but they've been doing it times. So I guess I probably would show somebody my titties, I guess. So hey. Okay.
I can't show nobody these chicken cutlets, girl. Ain't nobody trying to see this A cup. I won't have that. I'm not this A cup.
You know what I'm saying? These perky titties is something to see. So I might
see.
You know what I'm
I can't do that. I can't do that. But they're gonna be all like, "Well, Lady Snoop."
I would stop trying to be all like.
Where's the rest of them?
Sassy, did you hear me say? Sassy, did you hear me say? If Sassy was taking pictures of herself, what she had a phone in between her titties, sitting up there.
Oh, girl, that was such a ridiculous experience.
Ness kept that phone in her titties. We saw so much breast meat. I was like, wow.
I don't think that's new.
What does mother call her? Sassy friends. I was like, woo.
Oh, yeah, I don't think that's new or understood where the angle was, right?
Yeah, I don't either.
Yeah.
I think probably her people probably told her, and then today it'll be a little bit better. And then like Tracy was saying that you need that it's not a GoPro. What is it called, Snoop?
A gimbal.
A gimbal, yeah. A gimbal and stuff. So
I turned it around.
But you could have used a regular tripod as well, though. Anything that'll be able to actually secure the camera versus just propping it up. It'll work as
your
well.
ex in the chat, Sassy.
Huh?
Big man, your ex in the chat.
All my exes are in the chat, honey.
Shut up.
Let me get my podcast down, okay?
Anyway, but you know we love you.
Love y'all. I know. I ain't doing nothing today.
Do you guys remember that dude named Lord Karma, that white dude?
He's still here under a different name.
Yeah, he popped. Yeah. What name does it's like? Are you?
I blocked it. It's Candor. Candor.
Yeah, it's like, can you go away? Just all these people that no matter how much you don't want them around,
they can't go away.
Push themselves on you and make you. He hit Cheffy's panel. Don't worry about it. And it was like, everybody in the chat was like, oh my God, he's still around, and and she was just giggling, and I'm like, that's what I'm saying. Some people in this sector, really, if you don't respect yourself and what's going on around you, what do you expect the rest of us to do? Mm-hmm. Because that man called us the N-word.
Mm-hmm. And Nignogs and tried to lie about it.
Yes, it was. Yes,
but you know what? His sister on his daddy's side, his half sister on his daddy's side, Misty won't leave either. So
exactly.
It's what it is.
You're absolutely
his
right.
half sister on his daddy's side.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. They won't. But I get it. You know what I mean? Listen, we're all on crack. And it's hard for us to leave even when we want to, you know what I mean? So the outsiders are the same way. It's just that we're wanted and they're not, you know what I mean? But I just ignore them, block them, you know what I'm saying, and move around. But yeah, girl, I recognized somebody had told me about a month ago that was him. But you know how people be guessing as to who's who. Mm-hmm. And I saw him up there on Rodney's panel, and I said, "Blue confirmation blocked." Mm-hmm.
And see, Rodney, he doesn't know who that is.
Oh, he knows. He doesn't care. Rodney used to mod for Tommy Sotomayor. So what does he care?
Oh yeah, that's true. And
I was a mod too. So.
Yeah, but y'all had y'all kerfuffle, and I'm pretty sure you ain't got nice to say about the nigga now.
Nah, fuck that
You
nigga.
would
Let me
not.
mind my business.
And
Exactly. See,
you
I
would
want
not.
you and your you
I'm
know
Thank
I'm
only
you.
fully
sassy.
aware. You know
Right.
Let
I'm
me
fully
mind
aware.
my business.
I'm
Right.
fully
And
aware. I wasn't gonna mention that at all. I was like,
Yes, ma'am. That's why I got on quiet. You ain't talking about me. Let me shut up.
yeah, and Snoop,
That
you
was
wouldn't
different. She
deal with
said
the
my
racist either.
big bougie twin sister said, I said twin. I meant to say my big bougie
ain't told you
troll sister said that wasn't about me. So let me shut up.
at
Don't
all.
talk about it. I'm going on mute.
I'm
Okay.
on her. She said, sit your ass down, Snoop. I said, yes, ma'am.
You looking for
Yes, ma'am.
pearls. You looking for pearls.
Sassy, I do want to say you have grew on me more than you would ever imagine. I used to be afraid to talk to you back in the day.
I
Because
know.
I really was, but you was so cool. Like
I know.
that's why I'm like, you know what? I don't
Right.
care. Anytime if I ever do anything, just tell because I don't always do shit right. Just let me know. And I'll be, you know what I mean? If I ever do anything before you stop talking to me, be like, Snoop, you fucked up. And I will give you that apology
And
that
I
you will be owed.
and
You
that's what I
know,
would do. And
I
you
respect that. And
and the
same thing with you. That's why I said I don't
same
want to
for
come.
you. If
I
I
came
say
straight to you this time.
right,
Yes, ma'am.
right.
See how that happened?
And I never heard it. I never searched for it. It doesn't matter. All that
Yes,
matters
ma'am.
is that you said it. You said, "Oh, girl, I thought it was you." It
Yeah.
was. I said, "Okay." I said, "Bitch, don't do that no more."
Yeah, and you did. And that's why I said, this time, let me ask Sassy, can I ask you a
Because
question?
I would never do that. I might
Yes,
say
ma'am.
something funny now that you
And
might.
I'm so mad that it's really a troll page in your name that had really had trolled me like that. I
But
was
what was the
upset.
troll page name though? Because
Something medical therapist.
okay,
It's
that is my
Snoop
anti-troll name, not
I
my
see.
right. Yeah. So
Yeah.
there are
So
positive troll names, like the Sassy Show is winning. That's a positive troll name
yeah.
that just came out. There's one troll, Sassy, is just all capitalized Sassy. I haven't seen them enough to know how they move. But yeah, so there's several, but nobody is the Sassy Show with my.
Which is exactly, and I should have known. I didn't see show at the end. It wasn't
That's
you.
okay. You probably was
But
heated. I don't even know what the situation was, but I'm assuming you were heated. And that
I
bitch,
was because I kept saying Sassy. I thought we was cool, and the bitch was just
that's a
cussing me out.
nasty, that's a nasty triggering bitch.
Yeah, and but it
Bitch,
isn't. I'm
ooh,
sorry. Go ahead. Because
they
there's a
say that
minute.
now they say that bitch is TMO, but I don't know.
I don't know who it is, but that
But
motherfucker
that's a
got up under my
nasty.
skin.
Ooh, that's a nasty bitch. I have
I
to.
said, you know what? You're not about to do me. Somebody was like, that is not sassy. I was apologizing to the troll. That's why I had to come and tell you what I did because I felt bad. Like, you didn't even say that. Why would no, I was wrong. I was wrong. I should have choked, double and triple checked. I just was on that panel, not even. Did he just dig in his nose? Oh,
Oh,
Who?
okay, no, he didn't. Oh, Lemmy. But he
What?
scratched his
what?
face.
What happened?
He scratched his face.
I'm
He,
On
confused.
the camera, it looked like he was digging in his nose, but he scratched his
Oh,
face. He scratched his face. It wasn't
I
no
say,
digging in the
please
nose.
don't have that on. Oh
No,
my
no,
God.
no, no. He just was scratching his face. He good.
let me
Got
get
a
this.
screenshot of the year.
He got on some more of them crazy ass glasses with a do rag. He is killing me with this. I
Yeah,
can't deal with niggas with do rags. It's like my pet peeve.
he's saying he gonna wear. I guess that's a part of his aesthetic is those do rags. So he's
I
saying,
cannot. Where's my best friend so I can cuss his ass out too?
well, you
I
know,
could.
when Queen88 landed, she had on a bonnet and flip flops
"Oh,
and
Oh, see,
yeah, dragging her luggage behind her.
it's giving.
oh,
It's giving ghetto.
oh God."
We pull up to Vegas in a bonnet.
It's
Sassy.
That's how some of us black folks roll. We be
No,
out there
they
with
don't.
bonnet
And
on,
no
flip
black person
flops.
I know,
Not
woman, is walking around with a bonnet. No,
I won't even go downstairs and pick up my food and my bonnet. I literally have a
no.
scarf because I refuse to be doing my hair when I'm just sitting up here too. But I literally have to take off because I'm gonna have to walk all the way down my hallway, go all the way down the elevator. Who am I gonna see? Like neighbors. I just think it's uncouth.
mm-hmm.
And that's the same thing with like no bra. Like
Or pajamas.
well, my pajamas are fine to me because I'm still in my dwelling ish, right? But they look appropriate, and I just I don't know. But if I have on like a tank top and leggings, I have a little sweater or a scarf. I'm just a little bit more like like I don't want people to be seeing no titty bra and all that kind of stuff. But to each his own. I mean, like I think Tanya was saying, there are people who do it. I'm just not one of them. And
But
Yeah.
you know what I hate the PC girls in? You know those house shoes, slippers, they real big and fluffy on
Yeah,
the front.
Yes.
Some slides, and they got this big old poof ball on the front.
Oh yeah,
I hate to see them
that's the
outside.
baby mama slippers.
Mm-mm.
Oh.
That's the baby mama slippers. They're very, very prominent in California. You must have a pair. If you have a little Ray Ray or little Lily, that is just part of the aesthetic of the outfit.
That is so not outside. That
But
is
I
so.
just feel like you can do anything at home. When you're going somewhere where you're going to have not only people that you're linking with, but also your enemies who have access to taking pictures of you all day long, and you're being seen in the public eye, it would behoove you to be at your best. Do you think that little shit I just did with that show? It was no show, nothing they can show where I was not 100% put together from head to foot. I just seen another scene I was in yesterday. I was together. I understand the
I
assignment.
like that ponytail, by the way. It's very cute. I think
Thank you so much.
I think that I'm gonna make that my last summer hairdo.
Yeah, it's actually doing really good, especially because the summer's been hot. And I was going, it's too hot for, I've been doing like natural styles. So I said adding a piece of hair is not too bad. But it's actually been really cool. And then I used that, I was telling somebody else, flaxseed gel. I was able to do that hairstyle.
I bought that. I have the.
Oh, it's like a yellow.
No, I'm lying. I bought beeswax. Yeah,
No. If you can get, I'll post a picture for it. It's a flaxseed gel. It grows your hair out, but it's way better than like the Eco Styler and Pro Styler. It holds the hairstyle. I act like they paying me to do this damn promotion, but it works really good. I'm talking about.
We just tell each other. All
Hello, I gotta hook it up though. I've been telling everybody, and I got mine from Walmart for like $3.50 to $4 for the jar. And it's not that much either. They work better than any gel I've ever had.
But see, I'm probably gonna get mine done. So I wonder if she'll use that, because that's the only thing is they like using their own stuff.
Yeah, their own products.
But
so even if you don't,
cute.
If not, then if you how you gotta retouch it up, you can always use that for the retouch
talking about her great aunts when QI is more than 10 years older than me. What does that mean?
Okay.
No, I'm just asking. Me and Q are real cool, but what does she mean? I would have fit in with her great aunt.
She probably means like personality wise.
Oh, okay.
Probably.
Oh,
I think it would be cool to hang with Sassy. I think I would have a blast.
Listen, that's what I said. I don't have anything to hang my head down low. Y'all saw it was the real Sassy in person as it is online. I'm goofy. I'm a ball of fun. It just may behoove you not to fuck over me. That's all.
Yeah. Next time you come to LA, I gotta show you my city, girl. Y'all be going everywhere else.
I come to LA twice a year, but those 2 work trips are so like tight.
Hectic.
That they are so hectic. The only thing I do, y'all know I'm a foodie. I go to this year I went to Mr. Chow. Okay. And then the next one is not until November. But literally like the last day I went to Mr. Chow. That was the Sunday. And then Monday morning I was flying out.
Oh, wow.
I would love to, but I could always extend and
because if you do come out here, we can go to Barton G. You ever heard of that place? Girl, look it up. It's just it's a whole vibe. You're gonna be all like, yeah, and then the prices is not gonna like kill you or nothing like that.
Right.
Most of the people be tripping off the prices, but it's worth it. It's an experience within itself. But the name of the place is called Barton G. It's like in Hollywood. It's real nice though.
Okay.
So yeah.
I'll definitely.
And I'm not tripping off no cameras and shit. I just said you a whole vibe. I gotta show you my city.
Thank you, girl.
Yes, girl. I do things the right way. I don't ask for charity. I pay my own way. I don't pay all that. Okay,
it's not out of the way for one person to offer somebody to pay for dinner. You know what I mean? Like they act like that was such a big no. That's
but when I met Kiki, we had a good ass time, and we just went to the Cheesecake Factory too.
Ooh,
but it was we was good. That's when I learned about her and her sparkling water, and I didn't know that it was water, and she taught me something new because I thought that. I swear I thought she was ordering liquor. And I looked up at that table like, bitch, I know you ain't about to drink with me. She like Snoop is water. I said, oh, you're being bougie. Okay, I like my bougie people. Y'all teach me this shit. So, yeah, she likes her sparkling waters. That's why I fuck with Kiki. But we had a good time. And we paid our own bills. We grown-ass women. Ain't nobody had to pay for each other. You get what you want. Pay for yourself. I get what I want. And we good. Everybody, especially when you know a motherfucker can afford their own, we straight. Like, should keep the tabs going.
I mean, hey,
I'll get this
like I
round, you
said,
get the next.
yeah. Well, I mean, that either way, that all of that is fine for me. You know what I'm saying? I've had it
Yeah.
both ways where people gonna pay for my shit, I'm gonna pay for their shit, or we just rounding it for round. You know,
Yeah.
it's all good, but
Yeah.
the whole narrative behind it is a little silly to me. Either way, you know what I mean? It'd be like,
I
yeah,
see what you mean too.
yeah, like hold on, y'all. All right, y'all. Let me go get my liquor. Guess what?
What
Y'all.
you drinking on today, Sass?
I'm just drinking. Funny enough that Snoop just said this. I got some Simply. Y'all know the juice, the
The
Simply
Simply
whatever.
lemonade.
Yeah, but I got the alcohol ones. You know what I'm talking
Oh.
about?
Oh, yeah, I know what you're talking about.
I
Yeah.
heard about them.
And some Tito's vodka because I got to spike it because that ain't enough.
Ooh,
Oh yeah, that sounds good.
that sounds like a good
I'm a
combination.
vodka drinker.
I know, Corio. You know, we talk about it, you, me, and just read my book.
Yes.
But I'm doing that, and then I had to order some smothered pork chops. Sorry.
Oh, that sounds good too.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
mac and cheese and green beans.
I'm gonna have to order from 3 different places. I'm gonna get a steak.
Listen,
Girl, I'm over here typing now. Simply and
I'm gonna have to order.
I love the what do you call that DoorDash where it lets you order 2 DoorDashes?
Yes.
double dash or
Wait a
something.
minute, I can take y'all downstairs. I don't really have to go, I guess.
Oh, that.
Simply
wanna-
lemonade and Tito's.
Well, what's it called? It's not what is it called, y'all?
Simply.
Hold on, let me look on my
Hold
thing.
on, let me look it up. We both said the same
Yeah,
thing.
go look it up. Let me
Is
get
it Simply Made?
The Simply Hard.
yeah, that kind of. Yeah.
Yeah, I
did
knew it's
not
about the
know
hard
that.
lemonade. Yep.
Yeah.
But I don't like fruit. I drink my. I have my drinks on the rocks. My dad told me a long time.
No, it's not. It's I'm sorry.
It's
What
a
is it?
hard
cooler.
Yeah, it's like a wine cooler. Yep.
Yeah, no.
Well, no, I don't. It's not a wine cooler. It's more of a sparkling water with liquor with the. It's not wine cooler taste. It's not sweet like that.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's kind of like that what's that one with the apple on it? Mike's Hard or Mike's
the lemonade.
It's more like Truly or here.
Oh,
hold
I
on.
like Truly. Yeah, I like that too. Uh-oh, Sass on here twice.
I honestly have never heard of that. So Snoop dropped off?
Okay. Snoop might have accidentally dropped off.
Oh, okay. Because I was like, you're not going to say bye?
Now,
But
QI said vodka and pink
she'll be
lemonade.
back.
I like lemonade with vodka.
What'd she say?
I like lemonade with vodka.
I do not care for lemonade with vodka. Isn't that funny? I don't know. I'm not much of a sweet girl. So that's why I was trying to tell Corio that this is more, you can think of it more as like a refreshing summer kind of drink, but it's not on the sweet side at all.
okay. Okay.
No.
I may try it, but it's the Simply Made hard. Yeah. Okay.
Claudia, I got
what's the
some
name?
in the fridge right now with cranberry in the fridge right now, both. Mm-hmm.
What's the name, Tanya? It's not. It's a. Can you Google the name?
It's called. I got to blow it up. It's called Simply Spiked Signature Lemonade.
Okay.
Okay. And they come in different flavors. I got the variety pack.
Yeah, they got the variety pack. It comes in. It looks like grape
Why are you laughing at
cherry.
me?
It's
Because
cherry.
we're so much alike. With
Right.
It's cherry, passion fruit, blackberry, and signature in the variety one, or you can just get the.
Yes,
lemonade.
you see Corio, so the black cherry and the other one. Girl, you can't. It's a very it's the essence.
She must be on the elevator.
Well, let me ask you this, Sassy. Do you like what's that drink?
I think she cut out because she's on the
Oh,
elevator.
okay. I'll wait till she come back.
Yeah, because she said she was going down to get her food.
Oh no, I can't do that. Pink Whitney. That Pink Whitney would have my legs spread. Nope. Nope.
What you mean?
Nope. I don't fuck with that shit no more. We got a bottle of Pink Whitney in the refrigerator right now that's been in there for like 5 months.
What is it?
Okay.
That Pink Whitney, I don't fuck with that.
That what?
But I was gonna actually say
Pink
before you went out. Do you like Cayman Jack? The margarita Cayman Jack?
Me?
Yeah.
Try
it out.
I'm a very I'm
like
very I think me and Corio have this.
Drinks. Yeah.
No, but that's what I'm saying. This is why I have to cut that. What I am buying was hard liquor because
It's
See,
girl.
this
It's
is why
more
I
like a
can't wear
water
bonnets.
cooler, but it goes great with mixing drinks. They got the variety pack, and they got just the Cayman margarita. But just try it once.
Oh, you mean with mixing it? Okay. Yeah, with mixing it. Okay, I thought you meant because like to drink a Truly, but I'm not gonna do that. Plus, Truly makes my head hurt. I think
Oh
they
no,
got.
it's not even strong. It's not even strong. I use it to just as a mellow drink. Just
I
yeah,
got
drink.
you.
Yeah.
That's what I would do. Yeah. I'm more of a. I'm not a girly, fruity drink kind of girl. I don't
Me
like.
either.
I don't like sweet wine. I don't.
That me? Is that me? Hello?
No, that was Sassy. I muted her. I think she was in the elevator.
Okay,
That
'cause I was
noise.
gonna say, Lord, I was like, Tanya ain't. I was like, she ain't gonna
There
let me
she
Sorry.
look in
goes.
the
She's
chat
back.
for half an hour.
Sorry, y'all.
Okay.
Sorry, y'all. Yeah, the elevator. Hold on.
It says
Um,
somebody. It sounds like you got beamed up.
I
Somebody's
know,
like,
right? It's
"Ah."
crazy. It's crazy. Hold on, yeah. I'm looking for this person.
You all talking about going to New Orleans?
I love New Orleans, but I think I used to go for the Essence Festival, but I don't think I'm ever going to go to that again. But I love the city of New Orleans just to visit. Have you been there? Hood table?
Nope, I haven't. I was supposed to go, but then, matter of fact, it was supposed to be me and my godmom and my sisters and our nieces. We was all supposed to go, but then we decided not to go because one of my sisters she got transferred to New York for her job,
Mm-hmm.
and she couldn't go because she had to move, and it was just a whole bunch of stuff. So the trip got canceled.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yep,
Uh, I bet Sassy was a airline. What do they call them? Stewardess or
a
host?
stewardess. Hmm.
And so
Okay,
she's
I'm
probably.
here, y'all.
How many times have you been to New Orleans?
Oh my gosh.
I know, right?
I'm on the phone, sir. I'm on the phone. I
I
thought
knew.
you thought I was talking to you, but I'm on the phone. Okay. Okay.
Somebody said
Oh
you need
girl,
to
too
try
many.
it really quick. Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
Oh, my bad. Too many times to mention. I mean, all the
Yeah,
cities in the world. I mean, the food is like just phenomenal.
yeah,
I
yeah.
can't close the door. I didn't bring my lock, so can we step over this way? Thank you so much.
Somebody said you need to try
Thank you.
Vuez. I can't even pronounce that shit. What kind
Yeah,
of damn
simply
Vuez?
spiked lemonade. Oh, I got strawberry, blueberry, lemonade, and watermelon. Okay.
No, can't. Oh, she can't read the chat.
Oh,
Phenomenal
what?
Scorpio gave a a
Thank you,
recommendation for
sir.
you.
I'm sorry. You can do it. My nail. I don't like touching. Yes, sir. You can do it. Thank you. Oh, goddamn. Okay.
That
What?
was a.
What phenomenal? Hey, cousin, phenomenal.
She said
What?
she's giving you a liquor
They
recommendation.
talking bougie. They talking your language. I
Oh,
can't.
What she say? What is it?
It says you need to try the wave, click it, champagne.
Oh, gosh, my best friend, Cleo, whatever, it's French. Yeah, I don't
I
drink
fucked
champagne, but
that
my
up.
mother and my best friend drink champagne, and they love. I mean, yeah, that's like the best of the best. Let me find out, phenomenal.
I
Yeah,
fucked
they love
that
that.
all up.
And
Wait a
my
minute.
mama, she has her. Oh shit.
She calls it liquid marijuana, Sassy.
Girl, listen, they that on special occasions. My mama got her little cheap wine. I mean, her cheap champagne that she gets from Walmart. That's $14.99. And so it's so funny because if she coming over and we doing something, and I can see her in the group chat talking to my daddy. My daddy would be like, the good shit or the cheap shit. My mama say, oh, I can go with the cheap shit today. It's so funny. My daddy don't care. Just say the good or the cheap stuff. My mama say, oh, the good shit today.
Yeah,
It'd be like,
I like
whichever
Merlot.
one.
I always
You,
drink a Merlot. When I'm out, if I'm having wine with my meal, I don't like sweet wines, and Merlots
mm-mm.
just are,
I'm gonna
Uh,
tell you, Corio. I wish I went 1 year. This is gonna sound, I have to give this, but 1 year I was doing all like Western Europe, a lot of Paris, a lot of Prague, a lot of Dusseldorf, that kind of shit. And they love their red wine, right? Spain. I
mm-hmm,
was doing a lot of Portugal, a lot of Spain. Love their
mm-hmm,
red wine. So I said, okay. I got into it, baby. I thought I was a sommelier. My Malbecs, my blends, this and that.
mm-hmm,
Girl, that lasted for like a year. And I was
mm-hmm.
like, nigga, where is my vodka? Where's my vodka? But I wish I could because red wine is so good for you. But girl,
That was
I'm
my
I
sister.
telling
just
My sister did that. She
you.
started ordering. She used to drink liquor, right? And then she started ordering wine because she just wanna. I just want to do wine, and she would order them by the crate. No, for real.
how you
Yeah.
say it? How you say it,
Yeah,
T?
she over
I just
there
want
with
to
the
do
yak and
wine.
shit. The yak, and she got these bottles of wines. You know, she's bougie too, and
Right.
she started ordering them. Like, yeah, you would love my sis. She's so cool as fuck. But she would buy them by the crates, and she was over. T, you need to start. Yes, try this one. I don't want no goddamn wine. Give me some liquor, shit. And then like one day I just turned around, and she was like, you got some liquor in your house? No, you do wine, baby.
Girl, girl, please. It's like they're trying to exercise every day. You might start off okay, but baby, after a minute, that palate be like, girl, where is our real drink at? So
Right,
yeah.
right. Can I tell you guys a quick story? Well,
Yeah.
Good Table already knows it, but this is for the chat too, because phenomenal. Okay, so anyway, I walk my dog, and when you're a dog person, people want to gravitate towards you. Come for me, that's a little irritating, but I'm always nice and everything. So, but inside, I'm like, "Urgh." But anyway, so this lady has a dog. She's probably late 60s, early 70s, little white lady, very nice and everything. And she invited me in, and I don't know why. I said, sure, right? And because our dogs vibe, and my dog doesn't get to play with another dog for a while. So anyway, we go, and she says my husband's in the back, and so I go in the back with her on the patio. Why does he have a full blown steel in his backyard? And he filled up a little thing
What?
of, yes. This little old white couple looks so cute. He has a whole steel in his backyard making moonshine.
My
It's
God, that's my
little.
kind of fucking neighbors,
I
bitch.
know
Yeah.
that's right.
He,
What?
he was like, first of all, I drank a little bit. I could feel the heat go all the way down. You felt it going all, and I was like, oh my God. And I felt high just from that one little shot. And he's like, well, here, take some home with you. Girl, I took some
Mm,
home with me. I
mm.
drank. I, Girl, I was so done the next day. I couldn't even. Yeah, but yeah. So you
That's a different. That liquor's on a whole nother level, honey.
on a whole nother level. But if you could see them, you would never know he has a whole steel in the middle of a city. Yeah.
Well, that's what I was saying about these stupid people and trying to tell people like who does what and where. Like, are y'all kidding me?
Mm.
Like, I mean, if I walk down the hallway after 7 p.m., baby, it's gonna be like a marijuana factory, okay? I mean, are you telling me who does what and what they do for a living? I'm like, that is just silly. No, honey, people like to have they cocktails and they legal substances and
Uh-oh, there it goes again.
Yeah, she's probably on the elevator.
Yeah.
But yeah, you remember when I drank that?
Moonshine is good. You know, one of my sisters used to make moonshine in different flavors, like strawberry, lemonade, just all kind of different apple, watermelon.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, my sis used to, and she'd be like, try this, try this. You make the cakes and I make the moonshine. We can have a business, bitch.
Well, I remember. Does she put fruit? Like, is it actual fruit?
Yep.
Okay, because
And
we
they
know
have to
we call
sit for like
that.
a month.
Yeah, we call that hairy buffalo where you stick the fruit in. But he had a machine, a whole machine that he would cook it. It, it, it I don't know if it's the, but he would cook it like how in the backwoods down south. Remember that Richard Pryor movie? They'd be in the backwoods cooking that liquor, and then he would have to grab it, and he would have to beat the cops because it was moonshine during Prohibition. It's that kind of shit with a whole machine. I think it's illegal.
Girl,
But
I was
I gotta go. I gotta go.
I was screaming in the back, like, girl, let me up. We gotta go.
It's going down, y'all. We gotta go over
what
to
happened?
VS, her, Kim, and everybody that the shit that popped off of VS. They said she over there crying, and we gotta
Okay.
go.
Bye-bye.
All right, love you
Tanya,
guys.
Love
hit me
you
I'm
up
too.
headed over to
Tanya, hit me up on IG because I'm missing your you know, you've been live so much, I'm not getting the notifications.
Okay, baby. Okay, I will. Okay.
Bye, y'all.
All right, gotta go. Like, share, and subscribe. Hit the Cash App, $the Hood Table 402. Please and thank you very much. I'm headed over to VS because the shit that hit the fan with Cam Queen and VS and MU and stood somebody up and da. So I'm going over to VS Icon. Love you guys. Appreciate you guys. Hood Nation. I'm out.